Just about it, but I think I've changed my tune. I think I'm going back to the bottom left. It's going to be scuffed, and that's fine.
Okay. Okay. Round number 2, guys. Trying to focus a little bit on the caster now as well.
I know. I literally told Mystery Cart, my observer, the correct time. I told Laxing the correct time. I told chat the correct time. I said the correct time a million times, but in my head, I had just gotten it wrong. I don't know how that's possible.
Has to bite the grass. So far, we have established quite a lot of control here. Instead of
I could go over here.
Tacos, which is a beautiful name, by the way.
I think it's better in the bottom left still.
I don't know what these teams are. Poker. He's gonna find himself the trade offer and that, bring him back.
L streamer? For real, dude. Like, what are we doing here?
They did lose their sledge, but not too bad of a trade considering they've got rid of a woman.
Okay.
Which his gadget reloads over time. It's actually more useful when it comes late in the rounds, considering we have a lot of flashbangs being brought.
Our HUD is scuffed today because I haven't been able to fix it, but I'll have it fixed for the second qual.
That could be burned here. But other than that, we have not come too close to the bomb site yet. Logi has not been touched.
Yeah, bottom left is definitely the play right now.
Closed. Yes, gym window might be opened. We now try to.
Okay, can Doritos, Locos, Tacos take a round off of Team Sesh? I'm gonna make a poll right now. Assuming, well, actually, they could win this round. This is a super winnable round. If we're not like panicking, we're kind of panicking. And there's like no time, so they probably lose this one. Oh, barely. Okay, okay. Chat, we're gonna run a prediction. Is this game a 7-0? Yes or no? Bet your channel points now. I give you 1 minute. I'll give you 2 minutes.
I don't know. Depending what the nationality is. There's some weird.
Alright, I do want to talk about the quarter system. A couple people have asked, and I think we've pretty much maintained the chaos. Again, I believe the team with Dream, Foxay, and Hyper have forfeited their first game.
Because that's bugged.
I guess they might keep playing in the lower bracket, but I don't think they're actually playing. If I'm wrong, I would love to hear it, but I think I'm right about this. I'll double check.
Funny. Attackers have located a bomb. That is absolutely funny.
If they are playing today, we will definitely cover them. But my concern is that I think I saw that they forfeited.
It's not loud enough, and it has like weird popping sound the entire time.
Wait, it looks like there's no longer forfeiting. Wait, it looks like they're back. I think they reversed the forfeit. I don't think they're actually forfeiting anymore.
Try to fix by.
Wait, we might be able to watch their first game.
Why is it just not working?
Okay, they have 4 minutes to ready up. Let's do this. Mystery Carp, I'm gonna send you this link.
I love it.
Let's try to do this game. Because this is the Dream. This is Dexter, Foxay, Hyper, Dream, and Benji Mula.
Gosh, we'll fix it up for this game.
Write them a message and say, if this game ends up happening, then Jesse and Lax are gonna community cast it, and to please add you on Discord, or add you on Uplay. I'll show you it right here. This is the game I would like to cover, but you'll see if I go back to this.
Other than that, we are round number 3. We found ourselves on CCTV.
See, initially there was a game 1 that was forfeited because Upper Decky, aka the Foxay team, didn't show up on time. But it looks like they've reversed the forfeit, and assuming all teams ready up in the next 3 minutes, this game will be played. But they might also just not ready up a second time, in which case we won't be able to watch it.
If I try to create a new audio source, it doesn't show me on what level the audio is being.
Benji Mula's been grinding. I'd love to see Benji Mula make a comeback. I think that would be fucking sick.
A little bit confusing.
I don't think he ever got like a fair shot.
Likes to be with. But Doritos Los Tacos have secured so far the bedroom side. A bit as well bottom floor action as well. CCTV breach open as well with the Maverick.
Yeah, it looks like neither team is readied up currently. I guess wait till they ready up Mystery Carp, and then if they do, but again, it's looking like they're not, then we'll send them a message.
We're establishing a bit control, but we're also gonna have to.
But yeah, currently 0 players are ready.
Gizmo has no
I believe it's just like a temporary for fun team. I doubt it's like a real team.
It's gonna have to be careful because these Maverick calls, if not done correctly, can backfire quite quickly.
Maybe we'll run an interview with them though if we get the time. Again, if they're actually playing today.
So they don't need to worry about anything, as the castle just barricaded himself down below. As long as that space is not taken, windows or doorways are going to be really difficult.
I'm telling you, anybody who voted this is not going to be a 7-0. This is looking bad for you. The time has just been very, very rough, and I just feel like they get outgunned by these kids. That said, 4 on 3, and they're planting?
Plant is going down.
No! What is the plant spot? No!
Team Sesh so far just looks absolutely.
Oh, there's nobody to pick up the kit.
Time ticks for them.
I mean, the rounds have been close. Last round and this round were very close, but there are some fucking issues.
That's them being 3-0 up, but now the swap comes.
Hello, Gabe.
Let's see if that's actually going to be that big of a difference. Because theoretically, it should not.
So, basically, Gabe, I'm trying to... There's this team with Dexter, Foxe, Hyper, Dream, and Benji Mula.
Yep.
I'm trying to cover them, but... They forfeited their game, the forfeit got overturned, and now they're about, if they don't ready up in 50 seconds, they're about to forfeit a second time.
How did they forfeit the first time?
They didn't show up in time.
Ah.
So it looks like they're about to not show up for a second time, but also their opponents haven't showed up yet, so I don't fucking know.
Did people just forget it starts today?
It's just they're very, very slow.
Not a clue. I haven't talked to them.
Let me call Fox.
Yeah, give him an ask.
The last 15 seconds. They started the push in the last.
Also, I'm gonna send you the clean feed link.
Yeah. 1 second.
The first round they've played, the push came in the last 20 seconds. The second round it was 15, and the
Should be
last
that
round
one.
was 15 again. So it's like they establish good control. They open up everything they need, but then the push is just not coming.
I have bad news, chat. We got 6 seconds. Nobody is ready. No, the enemy team's not ready either, so... Not sure what that means.
Play the clock and play it down, and this is what Team Sash has been doing really well so far. They can just play the time and just wait out. We saw the bandit do it, get a kill. After that, he just ran off because he knows. Why shouldn't he? The time is ticking down. He has a C4 in pocket.
Dream said his game was at 7 Eastern? Maybe?
Was it going to be more open calls tomorrow? If you said it. Yes, open calls are today, tomorrow, and the day after. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And
Benji and Dream want to have some fun, but they also want to get a spot in the NAL. Yeah, 100%.
Do consider, guys, I am from EU, so is my observer. So for us, it's already midnight, and soon 1 hour past midnight. So we will give our best to provide the quality. I'm from you too. Oh, bro, that I expect to grind. I respect. Welcome.
You were in the stream all morning and you believe he said that.
Alright.
Control from
Well,
Team
Fox
Sash
ain't
is
answering, so...
Maybe they're all... Apparently, Chad is saying that Dream said on his stream that he thought the game was at 7, even though the game's at 6 Eastern, which, I mean, 15 minutes away from 7, so...
This new HUD is confusing.
I hate this new HUD. I started off being like, you know what, it's not that bad, it's like just a little different. The more I watch it, the more I dislike it.
Nah, like what it should be is like kind of how they have it in like CS, is where it's like when the game's about to like start, like all of this goes down. But like when like nothing's going on, like it'll be brought up and it'll show everyone's stats, it'll show whatever, but then it immediately goes back down.
Well, it can do that. The problem is, like, when it's down, it just literally shows, like, nothing. Like, I want to know, like, how many Toxic Babes Smoke has left, you know? I want to know, like, fucking what person's, like, HP is at.
Then I think, if anything, they should just remove what floor they're on. Only due to the simple fact is, like, the callouts that are made by professionals and whatever.
Mhm.
Like none of these callouts, like Arsenal room or like any of this stuff, like it's just a central hallway. Like none of this stuff is a call out.
Imagine you're in a rank game. You go, he's in central
He's
hallway.
First floor, central hallway. Like no way. That's
Yeah.
just... So they should just get remove the location of the area, because I don't really think that matters anyways, because majority of us analysts and casters, like, we just know the pro call outs. So if anything, then it could just show the util that's there.
Yeah, I mean, showing the utility is the most important thing, and then the stats need to show up like at some point. It doesn't have to be 24/7, but it has to be at some point.
The gun and everything, like seeing what weapon they're using, like
I don't care.
That's irrelevant.
100%.
Everyone knows what Valkyrie has. Everyone knows what every operator has in their util in terms of weapons, so like it doesn't really make a difference. Show what they're using, what they're not.
What does actually locos mean?
Yeah, chat, don't forget, yes, the attackers just went around, but because we're swapping every 3 rounds instead of every 4, that's the same team. This could still be 7-0.
I actually do like the 3 round.
Here's my problem with it. The site lock doesn't carry over. So, like, you could literally play an Oregon game where it's like laundry, dorms, laundry, 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 dorms, laundry, dorms, 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 laundry. Like, there's basically no reason to ever play a third site now on some maps.
Yeah, no, I remember talking to Ferme about it before he was talking about implementing it. I was like the nice thing about it is if you're going like 2-0, like it forces you to play a tertiary site.
Yeah.
And then what needs to happen, and I don't know how that works then, is like whatever site you won last, even if you lost going into the next half or the next split, whatever you want it to be, then that site is locked going into the next one. So you either... Yeah, I guess I don't even know how that works then.
In Taco Bell or something.
How they would implement that.
I like the idea behind it, but I just feel like right now it's not possible to do it in a way that like is actually makes sense.
Yeah. And now the more I think about it, I don't know what you can do to...
Because I live in America.
Because it's a game limitation, like it's just not possible.
And that's what I'm getting at, is like limited to what the game capability.
Yeah.
You know what? I agree with that. Can we have that? At Taco Bell, I may not be American, but can we bring that in?
I've been looking at some of these names and I don't know a single person.
Me too.
Well, round number 5 is...
I do not know who any of these people are.
Comes through. So far, Doritos Locos Tacos is not looking too good. They've not won a single...
How many quals are in E3?
So there's 2 quals. There's one this week. Or sorry, they're both this week. One is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. The other one is Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then each qualifier sends 3 teams to the main event.
Astonishing, like a rush or a push. Just a basic setup game. Understanding what they need to do.
And is there already invited teams that are just waiting?
Yeah, there's a ton of invited teams. There's like 16 invited teams between like pros and just like tier 2 teams.
Ooh, cheeky banditry coming through here. But as the breach denied, Firma does have one more Firma charge, but needs to be careful as he does not want that.
I don't mean talking about the layout, but like when it's especially spectating a player, it just there's so much on this now.
Yeah, and it's like it's very hard at a glance to like understand who you're spectating because the name is all the way at the bottom. You think of the old HUD, the name of the player was like center screen, so it's very easy to be like, oh, I'm looking at this player. Now, like if fucking Thatcher is in a clutch here, I gotta look all the way to the bottom right to understand who's playing Thatcher. Like that's insane. That's like
which
probably
I think
the
what
most
it could do is like how we were just talking about, like it goes down and it just shows the orange and maybe a little condensed, but like when it highlights a character, then that's when their feed pops up. So you know exactly who's being what, instead of having all 10 up at it.
But then like you still like you really need to constantly show utility in my mind. Like it's not acceptable to have a HUD where like we just don't know how many Toxic Babe Smoke has unless we're like spectating him.
Yeah.
So there needs to be like a baseline of information that's like always shown. Mostly just utility.
To look fascinating. Sakura is just gonna extend the leads, putting
still nothing for the game. I guess it ain't happening. Yeah, it's just stuck at 0-0 and it just says not ready. So I'm not 100% sure.
Seems that should make it 8-0-5.
It doesn't currently say that it's been forfeited. So I think it's basically just dealing with an admin right now.
I think someone got delayed of lifetime because of the flash. Oh yeah. You know, every time you see that Docker call coming through and somebody pushing a space, you know what they're doing. Like, you know what they're trying to do there. And I just love the fact, I don't know if that's still in the game, but Echo cannot be called from Docker, right? And I think that was one more operator.
Mystery Carp, our backup is still match 98 if the Fox A stack gets forfeited or doesn't end up playing.
When was this removed?
It's an interesting team.
Have I been living under a rock recently?
The Fox A stack?
Oh, yes, but
it's fun, man. I'm sure it's not like a real team, but it's I'm excited to see Hyper back, to be honest.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they got Hyper to come back.
Oh, come
Benji.
on.
Dexter, like, there's some crazy names.
When's match point? Could be within this next round that we see a match point. Also,
Do I think E3? Sorry.
No, you go on.
Chad was just asking if I thought E3 got affected by Esports World Cup. E3 was definitely scheduled around the EWC schedule. But, like, they knew in advance before they made the schedule, so it's not like E3 had to, like, adapt or reschedule anything.
Yeah, but, like,
I was gonna say, it's always interesting, like, not that I played in very many qualifiers, but, like, now seeing it from, like, a third-person, like, point of view, seeing, like, how teams, these newer put together teams where these qualifiers, like, play and, like, set up. It's interesting.
What are you getting from these two squads?
Need a lot of practice.
Yeah.
Just like that last round specifically, like how they were holding master side and how they were dying to windows was pretty insane.
Yeah.
Steam slash take garage and take top floor CCTV site, establishing with that the top floor control, and even further than that, also the first floor. So many entry points there.
Do you think collegiate is beneficial to a player's Rainbow Six career, or open leagues like Shock and Skyline more beneficial? I feel like open leagues are more beneficial, but if you're in college anyways and you want to join a collegiate team, like, it's not gonna hurt. But like,
definitely not. It helps you get experience of what like comp is like, but I don't think by any means like collegiate is gonna make you a pro player.
Especially like if you can make it to like a collegiate LAN, like having LAN experience as like a T3 player is like pretty huge.
Yeah. I don't think there's been any collegiate players that have went pro.
Not as far as I'm aware, but it's still like new. Like I believe there are a couple collegiate players in like tier 2.
One player on side, one completely offside. Trying to play his life on these main stairs, but TK.
But like you're never gonna have a collegiate team do well as a unit just because like if you can only pick up players from your fucking school, you're just not gonna get 5 good players.
Yeah.
Like, there's just no shot.
Even though a 1v4 is not looking too bright, he has master cameras for the information.
And then even then, like the quality of like practices as well.
Yeah.
Pressure really starts. Can he do it? But TK. Just gonna make it a quick round. Just gonna end it.
What's up, Kool-Aid? Kool-Aid, did your team forfeit? I feel like every fucking team forfeited in these quals. I know you're playing on one of them.
Two people on Doritos Locos Tacos got donuts instead of tacos. Definitely.
Alright, I made a fucking chat poll when it was 1-0 if this was going to be a 7-0 or not. Because after watching one round, I thought this is probably 7-0. And to be fair, Doritos Locos Tacos, they had a couple close rounds. They had a 1v1 in there. They lost one on like time. But,
pre-placed cams, they're taking a space quite quickly.
You forfeited twice and the other team forfeited the next round. Yeah, I feel like that's a lot of people right now, Kool-Aid, where just nobody knows what's happening. We are in the same boat.
So many entry points that they're using and so many drones that they're using for their advantage just have the information. This shows what type of mentality they're going with.
Quals on a Monday is kind of whack. I mean, it's basically just like scheduling around, again, Esports World Cup, and the second qualifier is on a weekend. It still starts on Friday, so if you work like Monday to Friday, 9 to 5, especially on the West Coast, you still kind of might be fucked. You might need like a sub for the first day. But
Doritos Locos Tacos again on the basement spot, and now they would need to win 6 rounds in a row.
Way she goes.
If they want to make this happen. But again, the 3-3 split comes in handy from the side. For this side of Team
This isn't the
Sats.
first element qual being run in
Rocket
Challenger
fighting
mode.
again, and the
No,
Rift
but it's like
Sats
the
are
first.
attacking
There's like a lot of
both
new
of the
people, is my
Rift
understanding.
As we have the Ying,
I don't know.
Buck, with a few things that we can start verticality with. We have 2 operators or 3 operators.
Didn't Ferme also tweet he's not directly involved with this one, like, day of?
And so does Deimos,
I thought he was.
'cause as soon as you
Well,
talk
he
about
definitely, like,
opening, there's
organized it all,
Deimos
but he put out a
trying to
tweet,
hunt
I
it
think,
down.
yesterday.
Oh Lord, everybody
or maybe a
knows
couple
that
days
the
ago.
guys rushing
See if I
through
can find it.
at that point. So definitely
Isn't this his project to begin with?
It is, but he tweeted out, I'll read it.
adaptation with
Tweeted out, I will not be running Element 3 Pro-Am this summer, even though it was my idea to create the event. I can't bring it to fruition this time. I've handed the project to my trusted friends who are as passionate as I am for the game. More news soon regarding my summer plans.
safely without losing a slither of HP.
I see.
Now, I couldn't guess what those plans might be. I can't think of any big tournaments this summer that would be more important than Element 3. Scratching my head on that one.
Here, 2 drones have been lost, but also not too much control has been established. We can see.
So that might be part of the reason why shit is not going.
Until I just said it.
Why there's been some more problems this time around.
Far deep into the map. We had the Docker, and now we have also the Buck, and everybody just slowly but steady going into the kitchen side, starting the verticality, aiming here to drop a ton immediately.
I didn't even see if these guys cleared everything before they just started rushing in here.
Has been discovered, but Poker has a few different
I mean, when
things
you
to
go down
say.
6-0 in the open quals, I feel like your
Full
mental's pretty shot. You're just kind of
now
trying to get it
Frank's
over
also
with.
in the man advantage with 2 people.
Which is like a shitty mentality to have, but like, it's open quals, you know. There's going to be a lot of people with that type of mentality.
1v4. TK makes it even. Extends the
Well, I
lead
swore
even
that Ying
further.
dropped without even throwing a single fucking
With the last
Candela.
place, just comes down to C4 now being
The UI
called
just changed with the new
as
season,
well.
Kool-Aid,
With
like a week
4
ago.
left, 4 headshots, all we need. 1 was direct
Chat,
clear.
Doritos, Locos, Tacos did not win a single round. Tough for the boys. Congratulations to High Ground Tanner, the biggest winner of that channel prediction. All right, let's go see. There's another game going on, TPL_live.
Push points like that shield is holding.
And this game actually looks kind of close. It's 4-4.
Into piano area.
Is it
And
still a
then
bunch of
it's
no
intel,
names?
right?
Yes.
Intel and opportunity, and who better to bring that to you instead but the Grim.
Again, the only teams, every team that I like recognized a player or two at least, like forfeited the first round.
Adaptations for Brown & Co. isn't just with utility, it's also
Bleed
with
Coast to
entry points. It's
CAD.
also
What a name.
where Bleed Coast
Brown and Co.
and sometimes on the attack. They
What-
just send Rogue
what are these
directly into the
names?
building, and he almost gets his head taken off.
I'd take it over fucking Doritos, Locos, Tacos, I'll tell you that.
I don't know. I feel like that's kind of like original.
What's happening? That's just
Brown and Co. is
That's just
crazy.
the knowledge that they have in the
I'm gonna
lock
ask the
angle
admins
set
what's
up.
going
At
on
the very beginning of the round, Nets
with Upper Decky versus Zomblers.
pick for Brown & Co. They just know.
Who's Upper Decky?
That's the Fox 8 squad.
Okay, I was about to say that has to be like Fox's team. Ain't no way.
Still got the Azami, and this was a good move here. Bring the Azami over to hold on to blue. You take that shield out. Well, I've got plenty more where that came from. Step forward, she's out now. Whatever she has, and that's where we're staying. As they start to still holding on to that into that master.
I don't mind this setup. This actually ain't bad. This ain't that bad of a setup.
For the long game here and the
But the guy in blue is screwed if they just like hit him with like
They're
nades
also
and shit.
designing the entries towards library and site is not
But
only
I
on the
don't
opposite
mind
side,
it.
but also on a completely different floor. So the openings, the entries for Bleed Coast are failing, but not even towards site. It's not even a rush, but instead the adaptation for them is to do just that. They send one up West Main, and the trades happen, but Naps is able to find another, and through a vertical angle, Grog gets one more row, finds a way into the building, but is traded out almost instantly. And
What's up, Fresh?
is the last alive in a 1 versus 3, and Brown & Co. know exactly where he's swinging from. They have the holds, they have the closeout.
Get it, Brown
and
&
they
Co.
get one more round on their defensive side.
Man, so now we gotta ask, what's the win condition there?
Match 98. Is match 98 ready?
Gunfights, they're winning some of the gunfights, right? They're taking
Not
real
yet.
estate. I think they need to find a way to start isolating some of those players, right? Azami was so huge holding.
I
on
can't
to
believe
that area. For such a long
Character cosmetics are allowed for EWC.
That's insane to me, bro. Like, everybody's gonna be running fucking Ember Eyes. We're gonna have drone skins will be on.
That'd be interesting.
It's gonna be fun.
3-on-1. I mean, send it so you can get that body balance and then start to push towards that execute.
Chat, let me know how volume is too. Between me, Loxing, and the stream.
Finding their footing on the defense is now forced to switch back to the attack. And on this attack, decided to go for the Grim once more. They decided to go for the Brava this time. So the Brava out of
You forgot drone skins were a thing? Kool-Aid, you better fucking equip that shit before EWC quals if you're playing.
A lot more utility because Aruni is one of those operators that with Brava, you don't even just have access to those default cams from her hacks. You also have the ability to turn her Syria gates completely against the defense.
Game audio's quiet? Okay.
Place that could actually net you some damage and net you some really good cutoffs.
Yeah, I think the intel from that is especially huge because then you know when somebody's pushing up to that area. So
Rick and Morty smoke. There you go.
You know, I'm here for it. I'm not exactly sold on if it's the one. I think the one that I do love is going to be the Grim almost every time. Great gun, great utility, and bringing along that bailiff to open up some of those sight lines, which are so important, especially when you're taking that verticality and giving yourself small spaces to push through. And look at this. Yeah, again, Ash just in sight, inside a bar.
I feel like with this HUD too, like, it's very hard to tell at a glance, am I watching an attacker or a defender? Because again, like, it's so subtle what person's actually being spectated.
But it's because instead of the long angles that were set up by Brown and Co.
Like, I saw that guy in fucking bar and I thought it was a roamer.
More of a bunker setup. They have the Mira towards sight. They have the Legion so that Brown and Co. can't just walk up directly on site and the Mutes to be able to hold that down. It seems like everything is just based off of a bunker on top floor. They're not pushing aggressive angles. They're not doing anything crazy. But that just means that Brown and Co., like you were talking about, are able to just walk in almost completely for free, and they're taking their time to set up these angles on the top floor as well, starting to finally pressure out the execute. Or sorry, finally pressure out the extension.
So, now we've had... Oh, I love that mirror. Okay, so now that's going to be the tough part to push into. Still have Ash's gadget to help try to take out those mirror windows, and start to be able to push into sight. But once we get that thermite opened up onto the main wall, we still got to worry about the flank coming up from the back side. We still got to worry about some of that other extensions that you were talking about, right? So Habana going to be opening up onto the top of.
Why is Habana upstairs?
The bears that are holding on to this.
Use it to try to open the office wall towards the hallway.
The setup is the ability to.
Isn't site basement? No, site. Okay, never mind. That makes sense.
But
I thought it was basement.
Not a lot of flank utility for Brown and Co. like you were talking about. So if there is
all I saw was Habana
later on into the round,
library, and I was like, what the hell?
Really stab Brown and Co.
What are you doing?
Instead, it's going to be Bleed Coast that are looking towards their backs, but it's going to be Row to find the opening. That backstab is beautiful, and the long angle towards the attacker trying to walk in and trying to.
I'm surprised there's like
some space to get an
not very much soft breach. All they brought was like they brought breaches on Ash, but they didn't even use 2 of them.
They have the trades.
Then
and
no
the flank
buck.
is shut down, but with 10 seconds left, you need to work a 2 versus 4 execute with still 1 on the roam.
Yeah, and turn that into a 1v4 into a none v4 as Bleed Coast ACAD gonna take another
See, like, you see how it is when they're dead, like it collapses all that?
Yeah.
Like, it literally just should not show KD, and it should just show the util. And it then, like I said, when like it's, you know, the next round, it's prep phase and all that, they pull up everyone so you can see KDs and all that, and then they put it back down.
They didn't make Brown and Co.
And you can kind of do that right now, but the problem is like it doesn't show any fucking util, which is like the whole point of the HUD. Because you can do that where like the person who's currently being spectated is like up, but like then you don't get what's important. You still get the fucking like you can see with the attackers here. You can like you can see what guns they're holding, but that's really not important.
Nah, you literally just get rid of the guns and you keep the util. You keep what's in their hand or anything like that. Like, you literally condense all of that down.
In the pre-round stage,
and remove the KD. Like, this is where KD would show, but then once the round goes into it, it immediately collapses down. And just shows the util. You don't need to see the gun, and that's it.
15 seconds, they were still trying to hunt
Then it'd be
down the
perfectly
flanking
fine.
members of Bleed Coast.
Yeah.
Because like I said, it's shown the location and everything like that. Like,
we were talking about the beginning of the round,
I don't know.
knowing that it was going to be a
Just
problem. Here, we haven't seen. Okay,
ain't
we've been
worth it.
talking adaptation, Irish.
Like, do you
We've been
really need to
talking
know
about
someone's
this
lakeside
whole
or
first
exit
half on the
helipad?
side of Brown & Co. Now, on the side of
I think I
Bleed Coast,
could
we're
see
gonna
it being
some of that
useful.
put into
Like,
effect
you
as
say
well.
we're like
Now,
watching a
here
push
is
go
where
on
it
and
could
somebody's
be the
flanking.
big test,
You know,
though. We're seeing a
it'd be
side
kind of
swap here
cool,
down
but
the
like
basement,
it's
right?
very
So
hard
already
to
gonna
look
be
for
switched
that.
up how the game
And I feel
plays
like it's
down.
gonna take a
But
long time
also
if that ever
bringing out
happens where
the
you're like
cap
actually
can. And
carrying.
I love when the cap
Yeah.
can's brought out in the late round. You haven't been.
It's
looking
very
for
niche for
right?
it to
So
be
you're
such
not
like a
checking every
staple. I don't
door.
know.
You're not checking every window, and if it's not,
I mean, like, I can like
early
appreciate
in
like
the
that they're
round,
trying to like kind of
then it's
just
gonna
show
net you
location,
kill
but
in
like
that 20-second
it's
meta
not
push
executed
that
in a
has
way
been
that
so
is,
clear and so prevalent.
in my
Yeah.
opinion, really
So one
serves
of
a
those
big
cap can drops
purpose.
get pinged out,
Yeah,
though, so
I mean,
the
like
jig
it
is
doesn't
up
take
a
up that
little
much
bit
space
for
on
that
its
sense of
own. So like
surprise.
whatever,
But now
like
with
it'd
the
be
wall
cool to
open,
have,
even
I
with
guess.
those Goyos
But like the
delayed
HUD has
20
too many
seconds,
problems
you have a
other
wall
than
open for
that
Brown
that
&
it's
Co.
like
An opening
it's not
pick
worth it just to get
and
that
the
information, you know?
knowledge that they're going
Yeah.
to be playing traps, that they're going to be playing cap cans. So to check every single doorway is going to delay a little bit of time, but you have the space, you have the time, and you have the man advantage with wall open to go for execute at any time as well. Brown & Co. are sitting pretty right now.
Yeah, yep, absolutely. You said
Have anybody's
exactly right.
have anybody in the
Now they can
fucking
take the time. Now they can
Fox
get the
Day
drones
stack
in.
tweeted
Now they
anything
can
about
figure out
what's going on with their
exactly
games?
where these last defenders are at, and we're seeing
I
Ash
texted
pushed up
him. I
into
might
the
just message
bar
Dream
gaming,
and see.
looking to catch somebody
Yeah.
on the rotate, potentially up the flank for those main stairs, and yeah, it looks like we're going to be getting ourselves set up for that execute. Lots of intel being had by the attacking team here.
And those drones are completely not denied either, because the Tuber are the only
Yeah, I'm
member
not
of
seeing
the
anything,
defensive
chat.
side that can shut down those drones by just kind of placing it at his feet and making sure that he can't drone out, is dead and on the ground, and a flash coming through is instead going to fight. Oh my god, a beautiful shot from Ams. He's just killing everybody. I was going to talk about the vertical angles maybe hurting him, but as a flash comes through, he's able to get the kill, finding a second on the walk back up library stairs. And Bleed Coast finding one. The vertical angle is still held. No, Gra walks up and he gets a second. It's a round of double and triple kills for Brown & Co. And if
Biggest
I'm
tip
not
for a
mistaken,
new
that's
team?
match
I mean,
point
what are you
against
guys
Bleed
struggling
Coast.
with? It's a very broad question.
Sheesh. And what a round it
I would say
was.
generally
They
just like
brought
take it
every
seriously.
necessary tool, doubled
Be
up on
mindful that
artery
this
to
team
open
is
up
probably
all
not going to be the team
sidelines,
that if you're
bring
trying to go
along the
pro,
rim.
you go pro with.
That's the danger of the
So
basement,
understand
right?
that
Is there
players may
so
need to be
many
moved in and
angles
out. You may need to be
and
moved
entry
out to a
points
better
that can be
team.
had to get into sight. So you
Don't
bring
make your
those three
friends your
operators
teammates.
specifically,
Yeah.
Thermite,
Make your
Ace,
teammates
and
your
Ram,
friends.
and open
It's a
everything
huge
up,
one.
then you're putting yourself into
But it's
a
also like, what are
fish
your
in
goals?
a
If your
barrel
goal is to play with your
situation.
friends
Now,
and
were
you don't
those
care about
coming
going
from
pro, then sure.
verticality?
But like,
No, not
if you want to go
necessarily,
pro,
right? What they
then
did
you
was
just have to
force those
understand that like that
defenders
might
to
mean
move
pissing
from
some of your
those
friends off
critical
sometimes.
points
But
where they were holding to stop that execute.
I went
And
through
then
so many
when you start
roster
to push up those
variations
back
in the
stairs,
early in my
it's the
career
shoot,
before the pro
it's the
scene ever
pivot,
got
it's the shoot
established because
again,
I was
Yeah.
trying to
it's
win.
the rounds of doubles and triples
exactly.
at that
I didn't care about having a good time.
But they only have one more round to close this out in regulation.
I wanted crowds to
We've
be
talked about
chanting
Brown
my
being
name.
Fantastic at their adaptations. They get these little small pieces of momentum to push themselves forward. But Bleed
Now they're
Coast
calling you a
have been
wanker.
able to snap back in this game.
Oh,
And
how
guess
the
what?
mighty
Not
have
because
fallen.
it's just
And guess what?
one
They
round
lost
difference.
because of that.
Brown Co. need to
I wish I
close
could have
this
got back
out
on
if they don't
stage when they
wanna
were saying like
extend the
scoreboard,
clock, if they don't wanna
scoreboard.
extend it into overtime where anything can happen.
Oh,
for
that
Bleed
that
Coast.
crowd was so
You fight
fun.
back
Oh
for
yeah,
the
no, it was a
win.
lot of fun.
You have this advantage, but it's very short-lived.
I love the presence
You're
of
working
the
on
double
comms
cam,
right now.
right?
You're
Whether
16
1
with
to
some
5 or
experience, and you just want to
99,
compete in
he's
tier
got
4
the
leagues.
time to just stim you all the
I
way
mean,
back
Oh, you
up
should
sounds
to
like
get
you
playing
got
these
a
the
good-
qualifiers helps.
And they
Yeah.
really
Sounds like
are
you've
putting
got
a
like a good
huge
kind of
focus
plan figured
on
out.
this
I think
late
starting
round
at 16
now,
is like pretty
docking into the
massive.
corner.
Like I started
So
playing
we can
esports at
combat
16
that,
as well, and I feel like
Flames of Capitao,
the
maybe
earlier you
sort
start,
of,
the better. Like a lot of people
well,
don't
they
get
didn't
started
bring
until they're
any
like
grenades or
18 because
anything
like
like
Siege
that,
is like
but
18 to actually
specifically
play.
the Flames of the Capitao,
But it's
able
never too early to
stim
start.
himself.
Yeah,
Then you
it's
have
good to be
deal with the
playing something
secondary
competitive.
layer that is
Yep.
the zombie
Like I think I was playing PGLs and game battles since I was 13 or 14.
And they went pro at
As
18.
Twitch gonna get taken off the board and Ace quickly to follow as the body balance heavily shifts in favor of Bleed Coast.
This is top tier gameplay. I mean, it's better gameplay than the last match we watched. You gotta give it that.
Outside of the building and shutting everything down. We talked about them needing to win one more attack, and that's going to be so much more difficult when you lose 2 opening picks to someone just being insane out of a window.
Okay, so push in. It's going to find 1 to get a little bit closer. The second Graw going to find 2 and quick equalization. And now the utility is ours, which means we can force ourselves to get in through that bar gaming window, get yourself set up for the plant. Now, of course, they still have that vertical control. So still going to have to see Capital get in there with some flames to chase him out of there. But once that is done, then the execute is
What is
ready
Miro
to
looking
be
at?
set
See,
up,
this is the team that's got to work
here
on their
for the attack
comms.
team, even though it's only
Guy
3.
walks in the front door, Mira's not looking at it. Likely because it wasn't
Sight,
called.
but that doesn't mean anything if you can't get the planter in. He's going to rush down. What? That's the perfect positioning. I was going to talk about that being.
Surely they know this guy is here. Give him the ace.
Attack. But as you run down and give yourself a free 1v1
He's gonna
on
get
sight
it.
towards that Mira,
Oh, wow.
the Ash winning the round potentially for their team. The Mira position
where you just chill and stop
Lace,
peeking.
though.
Yep.
But in a 2v1,
Oh, we have
this
the
looks
Mira.
so much better for Brown & Co. to be able to double up, deny the position, deny the space, and just trade out for
They know
a
exactly
victory
where he
what was
is, though. You think it makes
otherwise
any
a
sense to
Bleed
move?
Coast ACAD victory through and
I like
through.
him staying off the mirror, so they think he's
Huge
behind the
valiant
mirror.
effort by
Yeah.
Frost, retaking sight, finding the kill that was
I
necessary.
don't even think them
behind
getting the
Gadget
feet
being
holes
killed.
really makes a
But
difference, because I'm
like
pretty sure you
said,
can just back
it's
all the
tough.
way up.
Still 26
Right.
seconds. It's plenty of time for this attack team
Can
to
appreciate
get some
the effort.
intel on exactly where this Frost is sitting.
Nah,
and,
that's
and
not
then
okay. I
go
was
for
about to say, don't
picture
drop the
move.
hatch.
That's
That
2
ain't
of
it.
them. Pushing up onto the door, finds 1 on the double kill, gets back into sight. 12
Ooh,
seconds
Frost
left.
wins this.
Clock
Ooh.
starting
Yeah.
to tick down.
No.
He's got a little bit of
Oh.
intel now that the shots are going through. He's gonna
Oh, he
push
saw
that
him.
pre-fire through the wall.
Oh, I
4
like this.
seconds
Oh!
left. Shots fired onto the Frost.
Nah, he
now
wins
into
it.
a
He
low
wins
health
it.
scenario.
Okay, okay,
It's
okay.
gonna be a round
Oh,
of
never mind.
defenders and work
You're
Oh, yeah,
like
he
a
does.
second behind me.
Yeah, he does. Okay.
When he
Holy
fucking
smokes!
knifed
When
the
he
air.
knifed, I was like, oh, he's toasted.
I know.
Because that round, you get an Ash towards sight.
That is indeed
no,
lax in the
that's-
chat.
that's
Let me
not
put it on
even
the HUD.
craziest thing that happened. Bleed Coast opened up the round by having a double kill from runouts, and you say, all right, they look fantastic right now. Their setup is great. Brown & Co. don't have any space towards library or have anything.
I don't
that
know how
can
people
clear off
accidentally
this
knife.
percent.
Like I'm
The
genuinely
one
curious in
thing
this game
you
how
need to
when
clear
people
off,
accidentally knife.
to clear off that dock is not the Capital fire because you can.
I mean, it
just
depends on what your
counter that.
keybind
You
is.
need
I have
to
knife on the
other
side of my
things towards
mouse.
it.
So it's like
they
kind of hard
have
to push it
library for
accidentally,
free.
but if my knife
They
was
have
like,
the
I don't know,
opening 2 picks,
fucking-
but all of a sudden you get an Ash in
Well,
towards
I mean, yeah,
Something
obviously it
else.
depends on the
Still with
keybind,
that
but like
library
what? So what I do,
that
and this
should
is
be
kind of
able to
like big
win for you.
brain. This is kind of like
The
huge
puzzling
brain.
decision, though,
Uh-huh.
for Foe to
Is
drop down that
my
hatch
knife
and
is
try
on
to
C,
retake the
but it's
Mira.
also on V. So if I need to
it
fat
ended up
finger really
happening
quick,
before the round, but that was only
either
Wait.
key I press, I'm
retakes
knifing.
gorgeously
That's actually smart.
and clears out the members of Brown & Co. while holding that. It was just both teams having huge
Knife on left
blunders
control. I
and
can't
leaving
imagine left
massive
control being
gaps
anything other
that
than
Bleed
crouch.
Coast, once it gets down into those
What's
hectic
your
moments,
walk?
they're
Is
able
it
to
is yours still
win.
default alt?
But that was
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I can't do
round
that
should've been a
with
lot
my
more
hand on my.
clean for
Did
both
I showed you
sides.
how my hand? I put my hand on my
Messy for
keyboard.
sure. I think that'd be the word
Describe it to
for
me again.
round number,
So,
12
okay,
was
put your
messy
index
for
finger
sure.
on
The
W.
quad piece out of
My
Grok
in like
just holding
wait,
it
Yes,
what
your index
pointer
finger.
finger?
Yes,
Valiant
your
effort
pointer
to
finger.
retake and
Okay, okay.
ending on
Put
the
your middle
target,
finger
on
on
the time.
Q
It
or
was
A,
just-
either one.
It was insane.
Uh-huh.
So we
Your
find
ring
ourselves
finger
in
on
OT
shift.
Irish. We find ourselves
Okay.
in the first match,
And then your
E3
pinky
in
on left
OT
control, and then your
already,
thumb
and it's
obviously on
exciting for
spacebar.
it. So bring out a little bit
Wait,
more of
do
that
you
slowdown.
walk with
We'll see
shift
into
then?
the
Do you
game.
walk left
We
with
try
shift?
out
I walked with
the
caps lock.
now we're still going back to that first floor.
What the
Now,
fuck?
puts the
I
pressure
walk with
on
caps
the
lock,
Bleed
sprint with
Coast here,
shift.
as we've seen
That is
Brown
pretty
and Co.
default.
so
I
effective with some
still
of those
lean with
back
Q, but I
attacks
lean.
that
I
Bleed
right
Coast
lean
really got
with my
find the
back
lead
mouse
here on this
button.
round for sure.
No, with my top mouse button, and then I
Serious
crouch
trying
with
to find
my
that
bottom
opening
mouse
pick on
button.
spawn peak, but he's shut down.
And then
Brown
C and
Co.
V are my
know the Bleed
knife.
Coast are going to go for this
Bro, that's the
early round.
worst shit I
Instead
ever
of having it
heard.
be an
What?
opening 2 picks for Roe, just doing what Roe does.
Nah,
The
it
shutdown
works perfectly.
happens.
So the thing
Alright.
is, I never like learned how to
So much
properly
damage,
like
60
growing up. I
damage
never how
towards
to
him.
like have my hand on the keyboard. So like when
Right.
I first ever started
Those
gaming,
runouts.
like just having my
Denying
index
it?
finger
No,
on
never
W
mind.
playing
They're
World of
not denying
Warcraft
the
is like
runouts.
what
Roe
felt
just
more
continues to
normal.
do what he
Yeah,
does
yeah.
all of the
and like
time.
ever since then, like it's just
Even
stuck.
after losing 60 HP, he just keeps up the aggression and nets the opening, and Effect with another aggressive swing takes down a second.
Ooh,
Things
I
are
mean,
falling
fuck it.
apart for Brown and Co.
It
once
worked for you
again.
in a pro career. What can I say about it?
Yeah, absolutely. Body bounce is
No, it's
shipping
definitely
things
fucking
out.
weird. There's only a couple of. I'm pretty sure Chate plays the same way that I do, and I know there's another pro player that does the exact same, but
That's
I don't know
crazy.
who. But I'm pretty sure the vast majority of just anyone on PC has their middle finger on W.
Yeah.
Utilized effectively. Holding on to that intel. Look at this. Oh man, quick peek isn't gonna find one. It is actually.
That's
gonna be
probably why
seen
like
on
you
the
never
other
saw
side.
me
Can't
lean
be
that much. Like I
off.
always kind of
And then
shot
the
straight.
the trait
But,
here is Lace
yeah.
gonna use that C4, put bits and pieces.
That's all
of the
personal
attack
preference
forward.
at the end of the
That's
day.
final
I've been
one.
Oh, yeah,
I've been
100%.
playing a new game
And
that's
just
like not
that, we're still in a
out yet,
3-2 here,
and I've been
it's a
experimenting with
low-low scenario
reload on
for
my
the
mouse
defense.
button. Like
What the
mouse 5.
fuck?
65 still for Rogue.
I don't know. I kind of like it.
Really?
Yeah.
So
What
low.
game?
One shot.
I'll
or
text
one
it to you.
straight no
Okay.
good from a grenade. But one
That is
shot from
fucking
either
crazy.
one of these
Reload
guys
on
is going to
mouse
get
5?
an entire kill onto Effect. But with 35 seconds left, Brown
Yeah.
and
Nah,
Co still
actually,
have the
I mean, I
time
did some
to
heinous shit.
find
I don't know
the
if you ever
win. They're
played
gonna
Gears
take
of War
down
on
the
console.
only full health defender for
No, I
Brown
didn't.
Coast.
But
He's gonna be down on the board, and it's gonna be a
aiming
2
and,
versus
like,
2 with, like you were saying,
active
hefty
reloading, well,
health
shooting and
advantage
active
for Brown
reloading were
Co.
right trigger and right bumper, but for some reason, like, because I used to wall bounce and play claw, if you know what claw is on controller.
Yeah, it's like the grip, right?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
basically, like, your thumb obviously is on the analog stick, but you bring your index finger up to be, like, pressing the buttons, so you, like, make a claw.
Right, okay.
But I would shoot with my left trigger and active reload with my left bumper and aim with my right trigger.
A showdown here. It's
And it
the
was so
cone
weird,
and
but I made it
cone
work for Gears of
potentially
War.
on position, pistol popping.
So I guess I can't give you shit for pressing reload with mouse 5.
Comes around on the
Yeah,
backside,
my
but
mouse
nobody
4-5,
there.
at least in that game, are
Pistol
reload
out
and
yet
knife.
again. He doesn't know where he's at. He's looking
1v1.
for him. He could potentially have the start of the defuse, and that's you might try
For
to
it
bait him
all.
out here. He's running
No shot Ace
quickly
loses
out of
that.
time to do
Yeah.
so, and it's going to be Naps to find it on the road.
A fantastic discipline play from Naps. We saw him prone.
That's a
We
fair
saw
one,
him
Nut.
Not take the bait for aggression.
Thoughts
that
on
the
Benja going to
Coast were
SSG?
trying
I'm
to
fucking
do,
hyped, bro.
working their way up,
That's looking like a
working his way
stacked
up,
ass
but
team.
he's able to find the pick
It'll
onto
be
the
interesting
cover.
for sure.
But Naps just knows exactly what to do. It's instead of pushing up, instead of trying to take a gunfight because he's gonna just swing me. I'm prone. I need to take this gunfight. He plays it safe. He plays it slow, and ice in his veins wins a round for Brown and Co. That otherwise, the retake for Bleed Coast was actually that 1v2 looked so incredible.
It's not infinite overtime, is it?
Yeah,
I know
absolutely.
E3 gets
And then
crazy with
having
the
the
rules, but I
fortitude
don't
to stick the plant
think it's
free,
infinite
right?
OT.
Because if they don't stick that plant, this is a whole different scenario, right? If they don't stick that plant, then that pressure is off. Then it's going to be holding back, taking.
No,
the gun
overtime
from
round
a
is 3,
distance
okay.
And forcing that time stall out yet again, which is something that we saw Bleed Coast do quite a bit, right? They
Okay,
were
Dream said they
really,
are playing
really
first match.
exceptional at setting
When,
some of
dog?
the pace for the late round part
I
of
don't know.
the-
I'll
of
ask.
of the round. So they don't stick that plant. This
The
could be a
lobby
whole
just
nother
says
scenario
not
that we're
ready
looking
right
at.
now.
Instead, they stick the plant. they
Is that
stick the
clean feed
gunfight,
you
the
sent me? The
1v2,
one
turn
that
into a
this will be?
1v1,
Yeah.
and you said it. Hold
Okay.
off, win the round. Valiant effort, and now
Don't leak the link,
Brown and
but
Co.
you're
up
fine
Yeah,
otherwise.
yeah, I mean,
7-6
obviously.
for getting started
Okay.
with their last defensive round, potentially.
Yeah. They're up 7-6. They've gotten the advantage. And onto this defensive side, now they can be a little bit more comfortable. They've been very good on their attacks.
Wait,
They've been
now the
incredible
bracket
on
is
their
showing that they
defenses.
forfeit 1?
Unfortunately, the way that this has kind of played out is the fact
What
that the
the
defense
fuck?
has kind of lost their first
Okay.
defensive side most of the time. The split ends up usually going 1 to 2 towards the defense.
I
But
think they've given
Brown and
the
Co.
Fox 8 team,
need to
initially it was a
make
forfeit
good
loss.
decisions instead of
They've
good
turned it into a
adaptations. They
forfeit
need to
win.
know what's going to happen and come into this round with a great start.
So
A
it looks like
triple
they're
kill
about
out
to
of
play
Naps. That's
their
what we
technically
need.
their second
Trade
game.
From mute onto Graf.
Is that already
But
up?
Naps just
Has the team been
stays
waiting?
aggressive. He's able to
I
find
believe so.
3,
It's
but
match
potentially
108.
the win condition
Aqua.
for his round is staying aggressive and knowing exactly where to pre-fire.
boy, the aggression. And that was all within the first minute of gameplay. Now, heavily on the side of the defense, as it is all going to be resting on the shoulders of Buck, who finds himself still
Assuming it hasn't started
outside
already.
of the map.
No, it's
right?
not.
And then, so a little bit of a tough position. Does find one. Now,
Yeah,
it's
okay.
still
Teams are
really
just
close.
readying up
It's
now.
a great
So we are going to be
hit
watching the
puts
Fox
us
A,
into a
Dream,
3v1,
Benjimula, Hyper,
but it's a tough
Dexter
hill to climb
stack
back
after this
from.
chat.
The benefit here is that there's still so
They're just
much
readying
time
up, and then they're going to
for
do
the
map
Buck to
bans,
work,
and then we're
right?
going to watch
Set
the
up
game.
Some of those, a little bit of misdirection, right? Get some sight lines opened up, and potentially find another pick, because a 2v1 looks a hell of
How does
a lot
Ben just scrim
closer
from
than a
EU?
3v1.
Well, Ben just tweeted a photo of himself on an
Right
airplane
now,
like 2
as
days
time
ago, so I
ticks
don't think that's
down,
going to be a problem.
Bo is still looking for a place to entry, still looking for a place to fight from. And with Brown & Co., 2 members on site, cameras still up on you, and 1 member
Yeah, Space
still
Station Gaming
upstairs.
actually rented out the
It's going to
International
be
Space
fighting back in
Station,
the
so that's where
1v3, and
they're all
it's going to
scrimming
be
from.
so incredibly difficult, and with 50 seconds left, you're taking damage, you're walking your way up to site, but Brown & Co. have all of that space. He's looking for the vertical angle because he knows that 1 is upstairs. He knows that 1 is going to be holding this position, and he knows exactly where it is! He's able to find naps, and like you were saying, a 1v2 is so much more winnable than a 1v3. All he needs to do is isolate these 1s and isolate 1 more kill to make this so much more winnable. But with 25 seconds left, he needs to hit the go button, and he needs to walk into a bulletproof, and to you playing a close corner. Brown
Shout out to Brown & Co.
in a very close
Back.
overtime.
You're good. All right, so chat, we are covering this game. It is Upper Decky. Roster Dexter, Fox A, Hyper, Dream, and Benjimula up against Aqua, which is Cadent, Clip, Curvo.Revan, Fatal, GN, and Roy's. Looks like 1 player still just needs to ready up. And then they're going to do map bans, and then we're going to watch this game. Okay? Okay. In the meantime, it doesn't look like any games are live, so we're going to chill. And I'll show you the bracket as well. So it is a double elim bracket. Did this finish? Yes. We're not going to be playing on border. Let's look at the bracket quickly. So it is a double elim bracket where, again, the top 3 teams all qualify to Element 3. Today, we're only playing the first couple rounds, all BO1. So today, I believe we're playing up until the round of 16. So if we follow Upper Decky, which is the Fox A squad, winner of this will actually be playing likely Wanted Goons, which is a decent team. So after this game, we're going to watch match 119, which should be Upper Decky versus Wanted Goons. And Wanted Goons is, they've been playing around some tier 2, tier 3 stuff for a while. I think they've got a bit of a different roster than they've had in the past, but decently similar. Unless they lose to Deep Fried Ice Cubes, who, I don't know who this is. No Clubhouse, no Oregon, no Labs, no Border. So you can very clearly see Upper Decky are banning the most simple maps in the pool, and Aqua are banning some of the most complicated maps. I mean, Border's not really complicated, but Nighthaven banned so far. I assume they'll ban Consulate at some point. What's Aim Keys up to? They're Kuzan Disciples. Oh, I did see them at some point. They were one of the teams on my radar. I don't know. It's so annoying to find a team in a bracket. Control F does not work on this page. I don't see them. They might have forfeited and lost. Chalet banned by Aqua, so it's going to be Consulate or Skyscraper. The choice of Upper Decky. Sky makes a bit more sense. I feel like you don't want to bring players like Hyper and Dexter who haven't played comp in a while to Consulate. Because they might just not know what the fuck they're doing. Yeah, Forest IGLing Space Station makes the most sense. It does mean that the pro stack will have to start on attack, but I think they're fine with that. Oh, that's a good point as well. Since side swap every 3 rounds, not every 6, it's not that big of a deal to be starting on attack on Skyscraper. Pros have to play in this too. So basically every real pro team just got an invitation to Element 3. But this is not a real team, right? This is Dexter, Foxay, Hyper, Dream, and Benji Mula. These are just kind of 5 guys who aren't on teams right now. I don't think this is like a serious stack. How do I feel about sites being locked after you play them, not after you win them? I like that change. I think that would be a good change to stop the main problem with 3-3-3-3, which is that you're just constantly going to be playing the same sites. All right, we have players getting in lobby. Well, players are getting in lobby now, but we are 3 minutes delayed, of course, so. Fox may make it a comeback? Maybe, but again, I don't think this team is like a real team. Ash and Jane, I know, and Benja is a nuts trio with Force and False to clean it up. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think we're getting to the point with SSG where just, like, the quality of the players is fucking ridiculous. Like, I just feel like they're getting to the point where it's hard to lose. It generally feels like you got 4 of the best players in the world, and then you throw Force on a Monty, and you're a scary fucking team. No hate to Forest. I'm gonna tweet that we're covering this Upper Decky team with their lineup. Help me make my going live tweet, chat. We're gonna write.
Sorry, I had some family come over.
Okay. Are you good to stick around?
Yeah.
Sick.
I'm chilling.
They're just getting into lobby now.
Yep.
All right. Chat, do we like this tweet?
Yeah, if a fucking first grader made that.
What the fuck? You should be very proud of me.
And your artistic capabilities.
Yeah, I'm a literal fucking math major, okay? That's pretty impressive for somebody who is not artistically inclined.
That was pretty eligible. Legible to read.
Do.
Dude, the office I'm creating is like fucking sick.
How far along are you?
It's still a work in progress, but a lot of the bigger shit is done. Now it's like the minor details of stuff that I gotta make and whatnot.
I've always wanted to do that, like fix my fucking setup, because my setup's kind of bad.
I feel like it just like gives me like a whole other purpose to like stream, and I feel like more professional with it.
Yeah.
By having the proper setup.
All right, chat, I'd like you to pump this tweet, please, and thank you. Carp is saying they've started, but he is on a 3-minute delay. So we'll be starting in about 3 minutes, chat. 3 minutes. I just moved this over to a call with Carp.
I was about to say, that confused the shit out of me.
Sorry.
I was like, what just happened?
I should have told you, my bad. Cool. Carp, up to you if you want to join or not. Could be helpful for you to be in here. You're like 3 minutes ahead of us, so you can't really comment on the game or anything, but it's just easier to talk to you if you're in the chat. You'll join muted? Sounds good. Just look at that upper decky side crazy roster. Yes, that's why we're covering them. This is a world first, a world premiere of the upper deckies.
The deckies are up.
The deckies are up. Oh, all good, Carp, then. We'll just use it to chat then, Carp. All good. Is this not the goated X Oxygen lineup? Well, the X Oxygen goated lineup would have Laxing on it, but...
Dude, absolute facts in the chat. That was pretty upper decky of you.
Thank you. All right, this is likely to be kind of a one-sided game, but the next matchup is likely to be Upper Decky versus Wanted Goons, which Wanted Goons is like a decent team. They've played in like, I think they played in Element 2. Slightly different roster, I think, but still impressive. Yeah, Wanted Goons played Element 2, and they did pretty well. They got top 8 and then lost to Karn & Co.
Not Brown & Co.?
No, different squad, different squad. But all right, the game is starting.
Finally.
This is what we're all here for. It only took an hour and a half.
All right, this is the good stuff. This is what I've been looking forward to the absolute most.
And chat, please be kind to our observer, Mystery Carp. He has never observed before, but we all are going to love and support him anyways.
I'm gonna shit talk for sure. Gotta give them the real experience. Well, Aqua's already given up. They're fangirling, so
that is tough.
That's already a sign of losing the mental warfare, because you're gonna be so happy that you're playing against some people you look up to get absolutely shit on, and you are not gonna be able to recover. So already off to a bad start from Aqua.
Gabe, do you wanna put some stakes on this? Obviously,
this is a pretty risky stake to put on if you ain't going with Upper Decky.
We're likely to both expect the same team to win, so I have a proposition for you.
Okay.
We both choose one player right before the game starts. Whichever player gets the most kills, that person wins.
Okay. What are we wagering?
I don't know. We keep simple. $20 or something.
I just lost $50 fucking.
You did lose $50 to me gambling.
At least I'm a man of my word. Like, a lot of people make bets and they aren't a man of their word. I was a man of my word. You even forgot about it, and I messaged you asking for your PayPal.
That was very kind of you. Also, Spontaneous, thank you very much for the raid. You guys have come at a great fucking time. We're about to watch
okay.
brand new team. Do we have game volume here?
All right. The stakes are given. I mean, I wouldn't see why we both wouldn't be invited back for stage 2 of the NAL. So we're just going to go off that. That's what that's going to be. The person has to buy the other person a beer.
Okay. Since it was my idea to come up with the game, I will let you choose your player first.
It doesn't matter. I can pick anyone from. Well, one person has to pick from either team, right?
Well, yeah, you can pick any of the 10 players.
Okay.
So, I mean, Clippy.aq is right there if you'd like.
Honestly, I'm going to pick Hyper. I think Hyper's still got it in him, and he hasn't played in a while.
Hyper's a good one.
It's a risky one, too, because he hasn't played in a minute.
He is starting on fucking Habana, too. I'm gonna go Dexter, then. I'm going to move in with Dexter. I think he...
So you don't trust anyone on Aqua?
No, of course not. What?
Hey, someone could pop off.
It's not impossible. I'll give you that.
I've seen crazier shit.
I could believe somebody will, but I don't trust myself to predict who it's going to be.
Okay.
We're already spawn peeking, which is good signs. Get your confidence up.
I'm about to say that's big for AQ to get their mental up.
Yeah. Don't hit anybody, though.
It's a little pressure.
Yeah. If they can get, like, a good couple opening picks here, I fully believe they could win this round. Like,
I mean, if they can stall hard
and
just keep backing up, they'll be good.
Yeah.
But this is a pretty standard hold so far. Not seeing anything too crazy.
Nothing insane. Hyper on the Nomad, like, it really is 2020.
That. Yeah.
Oh. Hey, that's one for my boy Dexter. That's my pick right there. And we're going to have to track these ourselves, because I just realized we don't have Katie on for the HUD.
He'll show it at the end.
Apparently, the players on Aqua are former LATAM pros. Like, I think from Mexico, right?
I see Raven.
Yeah, .Reven.
I'm working right now.
I will say, some respect being shown, too, by the pro stack Upper Decky. Like,
well, it's good if this team is, like, former, like, LATAM players, so that means at least they're going to know how to play the game. I don't really know what Wamai was doing in that beginning round, though. That was interesting.
That was a tough one, but, first round nerves, I understand it. Oh, it's a good clear the Geisha guy. Never mind.
Good trade game so far. Okay, B money. We're still set up good.
Yeah. 28 seconds. Like, this is a very even round so far.
As long as smoke doesn't sell right here, hand smoke did.
I think it was mute.
B money.
Yeah, this is tough now. They're gonna be coming from every direction.
Round.
I feel like they took a lot of fights there on the side of Aqua. They didn't necessarily need to.
Nah. They didn't even get forced out of house yet, and they were rotating.
Exactly.
I think we made the mistake of picking the wrong players.
I almost picked Benji Mula. I was looking between Benji Mula and fucking Dexter, but I was like, I don't know if I trust the Twitch play here. So I went for the Buck player
Benji was
instead.
a wild card. I know I think, was it his last season where he just was like super consistent? Because I feel like all the other times, like he was like either like hit or miss. And like when he was like performing, like if he was performing, like he was performing. And then if he wasn't, it was just like at the bottom of the totem pole.
Yeah, 100%. I feel like his last season was his best, or one of the later seasons he had. He like popped the fuck off and had really good stats. But like his team was just so bad that it didn't really matter. Oh shit, we got stats now at the bottom. That's hype. I'm really excited to see like if fucking Hyper or any of these players make a return. Because I know for a fact Benji Mula and Dream are like trying to get back into tier 1. I don't know as much about the other three, if they like want to play tier 1 or not.
Yeah.
But it would be hype to see him back. Benji Mula is like the North American herds. Let's calm ourselves down a little bit here, chat.
Is that what someone said?
Let's not go too crazy here. Let's go chaotic. Quick control swap, it's fine.
Okay.
Oh shit, we come back.
Lead.
Both our boys are down now.
Mm-hmm. You're still in the lead though, so.
Yep.
Works out in your favor.
Oh, we also got Dream running the recruit as well.
That recruit is so strong. Definitely better than Sentry.
Right. I wonder what util he has though.
I'll say EMP hard breach.
Yeah, given it's Dream on the operator and they don't have any hard breachers otherwise. And there is a mute on the board too. That would make most sense. Well, I guess they had Hyper, but... Habana feels like a really weird choice for Skyscraper. If I'm remembering my stats correctly, this is like the worst Habana map in the game. Oh my god, we should have picked B Mula.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Do they clear this guy? I don't think they clear him. I don't think Dream clears it.
Nah, this guy's getting a kill, at least.
Oh.
I think they heard him, or they were at least willing to check it.
Damn.
Dude, even when he's in an absolute fuck position, B Money's gonna get a kill. Benji Mula is having a hell of a game.
And this is a best of 3?
No, this is BO1. So today we're watching basically 2 BO1s. This is the first. There wasn't one before this, but obviously we didn't cover it. And for Upper Decky, their first BO1 was a forfeit, so this is the first game that they're playing.
Okay, so we just have this one game then?
This one and the next one. They'll be playing likely Wanted Goons in a BO1 after this.
Okay.
And then they'll play more games tomorrow and Wednesday, and I think eventually it turns into BO3s, but I'm not 100%.
Probably in semis.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Soon.
There is a lower bracket too, so if Aqua start getting kind of crazy, then Upper Decky might have to run through lower bracket.
Definitely getting aggressive, yeah.
Uh-oh. Dude, they get one round, and now they're playing hyper aggro. I like it. Hyper starting 0-3, not the comeback you want from him. Now they're all going to give up on the house side of map, fall back to like Dragon. Feeling very cozy. I don't get carried away because the skyscraper attacks, and you know what? Even worst case, they're down 2-1. But imagine they fucking lose this game.
Okay.
Interesting. Never mind. Never mind. They ain't losing shit. Dexter's the GOAT. Bro.
Gotta stop making bets with you at this point.
I'm giving you every opportunity, bro. You got to choose your player first. We can go double or nothing on the next BL1.
Damn. Aqua ain't playing. Now let's gotta stop peeking B money. They'll be fine.
6-1, man. Or just peek them more. The one and only time they killed Benji Mula, they double swung him. Sees the red dot on that one.
I think you thought that flash hit.
Yeah, maybe. I was thinking since he saw the crosshair, he wanted to just like go and pre-fire, but kind of tough on Twitch DMR. So now again, since it's E3, we're playing under a new format. So after 3 rounds, the sides will swap. So now we're going to see Upper Decky swap to defense and then Aqua swap to attack.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Fatal going to the Nook. Dude, I feel like Nook is such a bad operator these days. Hot and Cold used to run it on this site, walking up black stairs with it. So I'm guessing that is the vision. But I mean, one set of barb and you're kind of just screwed. They should have barb on black. Lemon Pineapple, you're really pushing this narrative. I appreciate the grind. The Impact, the Ace, 2 Selmas still, and they've got exothermic charges if they need it. So Benji Mula and Dexter out here on the roam. It's really annoying, this HUD, trying to look all the way to the bottom to see player names, but
Yeah.
we get through it. Benji Mula's getting 1, maybe 2 kills in this position. That's my bet.
How he just didn't get down from that is nuts.
That is crazy. Still good damage. He sees the blood on the wall, so he knows there's at least a little bit of damage going on.
Now they're playing it properly. Oh, I thought he hit that for a second. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they're playing this properly.
Dude, let's go Dexter. 5 kills to 0. We take that. I feel like a good player in that like mini bar position is like one of the strongest spots that you can play.
Yeah.
Cyber plays it really, really well on phase too.
Wow.
Woo!
Actually, I was trying to do some flashy shit right there and almost got himself killed.
Josh says Benji Mula is the most underrated player of all time. Most underrated of all time. I feel like that just can't be true. But I don't know who I would say instead.
Attackers need to locate and defuse the bombs if they can.
I'll tell you who used to be the most underrated player of all time. Diffuser. The amount of shit that guy got before he fucking won on Beast Coast. It's actually insane how every single comment about Diffuser from the public was just about how bad he was. Until he won a major. I'm just closing Steam for a sec, chat, if I can. Hello? Hello? Okay, I don't think I can. What do I think about Benji joining SSG? I think you misread something there, buddy. Different guy. Different guy. Thought people just didn't like him because of what he said. No, there's a lot of people on Reddit that were like saying he was terrible anyways. Is Twitch DMR like the new wave? Benji Mula crushed on it. Now we're seeing Fatal playing it as
Just
well.
better than the F2.
Yeah, but I just feel like we're not seeing that much Twitch like at the major. Hyper baits Dexter for a kill a little bit there, so that'll help you out.
Had to get it done.
Who's Dexter? Dexter played a season with Mirage and a season with SSG, right? Or like a stage, not a full season.
Sorry about that. Yeah, it was.
Or he at least played. He played Gamers 8 with SSG. I don't know if he actually played an NAL stage.
No, he didn't play a stage, but yeah, he played Gamers 8.
He was on the Mirage roster that went to the major.
Yeah. First time Mirage ever made it.
Yep, only time.
First and only time.
That's a fun angle from Fox. Opening up the desk so he can play the stairs like that.
Did he open it or did the ace open it? I thought the ace opened and shooting at it.
Maybe. Chat, I'm just gonna turn off my Steam notifications super quick. Super duper quick. All right, we're back.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Yeah, Mirage were at the Yongshiping Major. All right, so we're bringing Defender Recruit now on B money, C4 and barbed wire.
Oh my god.
What?
I was looking at love sack beanbags for my office.
Yeah.
$543 for a little tiny one.
Jesus.
And then a big one is $937.
Where the fuck are you shopping? Clip
What do you
A.
mean, love sack?
Oh, I didn't realize it was a brand.
Yeah, it's a brand. Bought a couch from them that was fucking 10 grand. It was an 11 by 11 sectional.
Dude, what the fuck? Go to IKEA.
IKEA's good shit, but also shit.
That's true.
And for something small, they find 60 ways to make it be built.
It's so fun though.
I don't know if fun's... It's easy.
No, like going through the store and seeing all the rooms, that shit's
Oh.
so fun.
Yeah.
And then you put it together like it's a Lego set.
Nice shot.
We are going to be following these guys all of today. Tomorrow I will not be live, but somebody else will follow them for sure. Probably, I think Super might be streaming tomorrow.
Oh, what timing of that?
Yeah, that's unfortunate with the goo mine.
As long as B Money keeps it up, I'll be fine. Never mind.
Bro,
Hyper?
immediately you speak. Hyper, we need you to not
Hyper's
stop
about to get his
popping
last
off.
one for surely.
Dude, if he does, then it's a very tight competition.
Well, actually, we're about to switch back to attack half, so maybe not so tight.
Let's go, Fox. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Appreciate that, Jetton. Ah, Exceed, you played in the winner of this. Yes. Did you win your game already? I assume you did if you're saying that in my chat.
Can you send me the bracket?
Yes. I'll send you the bracket. I'll link it in chat as well. Oh yeah, did we time out at the half?
Yeah.
True.
Yep. Yep.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Hold on, let me handle this first. Sites are locked? Yeah, we probably rehost here then. Or I guess it's fine. I guess it's fine.
Oh wait, is it locked?
I heard on Twitter it wasn't. I didn't check the I haven't read the rulebook, so it might be changed. I'm just gonna ask the admins.
They're clearly playing it.
Yeah. How is 3-3-3-3 format going? Well, sites do lock apparently. Okay, that makes the 3-3-3-3 format a little bit better in my opinion.
No, they definitely need to get locked to some extent.
Yeah, because I heard they weren't gonna get locked. Okay, let me get you the bracket quick. There's the bracket. We are covering game 108 right now in the round of 32 for those who want to follow along. Okay. How are we planting 4v5? I was dealing with shit.
They literally just ran in and they were just holding from top floor. There was no one in kitchen. They were hoping that the Mozzie could stop it from above. But somehow this round is...
Did they lose this?
Oh. Hyper?
Bro, don't let Hyper
Hyper?
be the hero. Don't let Hyper be the hero, please. Okay, he's down.
I think Hyper just caught up in kills.
I think he might have.
With that 3. I think they're both at 7 now.
Fuck. I was feeling so good.
Or 6. But I think B Money's still in the lead.
Oh, for sure. That push is, I think, why a lot of teams in Brazil have started just running master bedroom instead of barbecue kitchen. Like, you watch FaZe Clan play, and they just don't touch this site. I think they're onto something. I think we're going to start seeing teams eventually follow suit and stop running barbecue kitchen.
Oh. Hyper and Dexter are tied.
All right. 6 apiece.
I know Hyper's got that 666 going, so
Shit, it's a little scary.
he's on demon time now.
How does he have 6 assists? That's actually insane.
Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
Out of everyone on the desk who wins in an oiled up twerk off, I clear. Clearly, I clear that.
What? I don't know. Jack's got a pretty good ass on him. Hyper is in the lead. Like I said, he's on demon time.
Bro. It's okay. Benja's gonna come back here. Benja comes back. Not Benja, Dexter. Fuck.
If they can get this wall, this is huge.
Shouldn't be any problems. I think Bandit's still
The only guy that can
upstairs.
stop it is behind bar, and if he's not playing behind bar, he's trolling. But she ain't playing behind it.
Nope.
Shoot that shit for. Yeah, no one playing behind that bar is a troll. Oh, they got Dexter below.
Dexter! Dude, I feel like Buck on this site is just like, it's fine, but I just wish that they were is more focused on just actually walking up the main stairs with it. Once you've got rid of the batteries or jammers or whatever, like, you gotta be focused on the stairs, dude.
Wow, they're losing this? Oh. They're in a really good spot right now. I'm surprised this is even this close. Nice stream.
That's a huge pick. Still winnable for the mute though. No, they know exactly where he is.
I think B Money and Hyper are tied. No, I think B Money's up at 1.
Yeah, with that kill, he's up by 1 because he was at 8 and that's at 9.
Yes, yes,
First half
Should've
mini
picked Flip.
siege. You got shut on. Should have picked what?
Flip.
Oh fuck. Again, it's like I know somebody's gonna pop off on this team. There's no shot that they're just like all bad, right? But like I have no idea who.
What is he? 11 and. Yeah,
11 and 5. Shit.
Get that Hyper. Give it my free brewski.
Gunner and a fresh and 4v5 defending Chalet. I think you guys clutch that.
I still think it's so funny how many people tag me or message me saying, was that me hanging out at Jack's car saying I love you?
Wait, did you actually get DMs with that?
Yeah,
That's
I got
awesome.
tagged numerous times and messaged so many times. Was that you that said you loved me from the window?
Always spreading positivity. That's why you're the #1 community member, Gabe.
That's why I have exemplary on my fucking Rainbow Six account.
Yes, sir.
I always lead by example.
They not have a rotate to outside on the minibar single? Oh, they're not holding that site. My bad.
Sorry, don't let it happen to go.
Understandable.
Clip, your team needs you. You can't go super hard right now. Not when B Money's pushing up.
Uh-oh. Clip is the only one positive on his whole squad. Although Curvo's not doing bad. Bro, Dexter's down again. He hasn't gotten a kill since like round 3, man.
Dexter's died every round in the basement.
Oh.
Or the first floor, I should say.
I think he's been on Buck every single attack, too.
What the hell is VIP clearance? Where is that? Nah, I need to know what VIP clearance is.
It might be outside. Okay, it's right by Dragon. Is that top house?
Yeah.
It has to be.
Nice. No, no. Yes, actually, yes.
Oh, bro. Hyper chill. Hyper is diffuse kick, okay? If he goes in plants, that's fine by me. Just don't get an
Yes!
entry pick first. No.
Oh, Hyper, you gotta get this down.
Wait, did they lose? Did they lose?
No.
Oh.
That was a good try.
Well played by Fox.
Yeah. Are Hyper and B Money tied now?
Is Hyper not? I think he's ahead, isn't he?
Nah, I think he's tied. Because B Money got to kill that round. And he
Oh,
got
did he?
2,
Okay.
so I think they're tied.
Okay.
Show the scoreboard, show the scoreboard.
Some track cost for a mini siege? Fuck no. We don't even have plants in mini siege.
Yeah, they're tied.
All right.
I'm
You
actually
don't mind
back
if I
after
swap
this.
over to Benji Mueller, right? That's fine.
You are a little flip-flopper, you may as well.
No. I made my bed. I'll sleep in it.
If you take B Money, I'll take Flip.
No, it's fine. It's fine because Dexter pulls us back on D.
He didn't do anything on D.
But he's about to, okay? He's about to now.
I'll say all his kills came from off. That's where Hyper started finding his ground. Was
Yeah.
on D.
Oh. I think Hyper might have sucked the life out of Dexter. How that happened, I won't
So is
elaborate.
this Aqua team all old Raven players or Ravon?
No, I don't think so. Let me Google them. Hold on.
Like, are these Mexican players?
Okay, Curvo
I mean,
is...
not that the Ravon team was Mexican players, as far as I'm concerned.
Okay, so Curvin was on the Revan team back when they were actually Mexican players. I'm looking at his Wikipedia right now. He does have a page. Oh, he was on Revan Academy. That's what it was. He wasn't on the real Revan. It doesn't look like any of his teammates were on that squad,
Fox
though.
and them 100% already won. He's typing in chat. So
Oh, no.
that already tells you who won here. So hopefully Hyper snagged a few more than D Money.
Fox, why are you spoiling this shit?
Yeah, Fox Deadass just leaked. It's a 6-3 and the round starts and Fox starts typing in the chat. Yeah. Can only imagine who won this round. Oh, B Money. Hyper. Yeah. Now it's just a matter of like, I know who wins. I just need to see who closes it.
It doesn't matter, because even if Dexter gets all 3, I still lose.
Hyper's in the lead?
another.
Okay, Hyper closes it out.
Bro, he's literally going to double the kills of Dexter.
Hey, GG's. You owe me a brewski. I should just bet my $50 fucking back.
Why isn't it 4-minute delay? I was told 3-minute delay by the admins.
Wait,
All
what
right.
the hell is that? I've never seen that intro or outro. I knew to pick Hyper. I just knew to pick Hyper.
That's so fucked. All right, congratulations. You win the bet.
GG's. GG's.
Hyper asked if he scared you.
Yeah,
first
no,
three
you definitely
rounds?
did, man. I mean, I picked you because when we were playing ranked, you were doing well, and I was like, okay, like, he still got it in him. And then you started shitting the bed, and I was like, nah, Hyper's just got to find his ground. Then you went to the defensive half, and then you started finding your footing, and then it was wraps after that. I knew you were winning it. I knew you were getting me my free beer.
All right, game 2 then, double or nothing. We'll pick players.
All right.
Okay, game 2, double or nothing, but I want to swap to Benji Mula.
Double or nothing. What are we getting fucked up?
2 beers?
That's a little too many for me. One Mike's Hard Lemonade. I'm
It
on the
could be
ground.
it could be 2 beers split across 2 days if you'd prefer.
Ooh. Telling me two benders back to back.
All right, Mystery Carp, if you can, actually I don't know if you're listening, so I'll type. You should be listening though. If you can just message the chat in the next game, Wanted Goons versus the Fox Ice stack. I'll tell
I feel
the
okay.
admins.
If we're going into this next game,
Uh-huh.
we can't pick the same players.
Okay, and I get to pick first because you picked first last time. Fair?
That's fine.
All right.
Fresh already said he'd pick Fox, so
Fresh wants in and he wants Fox. All right, I'm down for
Yeah.
that. All right, I'll take Benji Mula.
that's kind of bullshit, but that's fine. That's
Bro,
fine.
nobody picked him last time. Now, so the question is, do you want Dream or do you want to pick someone on Wanted Goons? Wanted Goons are not a bad team.
Yeah, but like seeing I don't think Dream's performance that last game really like speaks into like what he's done. Like even seeing Dream in ranked or 10 mans, like Dream is carrying. So I feel like
He's been
Dream is a
grinding.
safe bet going into this next game.
I've seen some of his streams. He's been playing a lot. Chat, I will give you your mini siege back. 1 sec.
I mean, even if I was playing with these guys in ranked and carrying them,
Yeah, that's how it was going.
yeah, actually, dude, I have like a fucking like 4.6 KD. I'm a demon in ranked. I was just saving the community from me.
I popped into your stream today. You were playing some fucking unranked.
Well, yeah, that's because there was nothing but cheaters.
Okay, understandable.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Dream this next one.
Okay. Dream on Benji Mula and then Fox A for the third.
Yeah, I don't care about the
Fresh.
other guys they're playing.
All right.
I don't think you can beat upper deckies. I think there's too much talent on the roster, too much experience.
Let's go bring up the match page. Here it is. So on Wanted Goons, we have Pandasaurs, Scoob, Volsper, Flow, Exige, and Hectic. What's the actual 5-man roster, though? Actually playing should be Pandasaurs, Scoob, Volsper, Exige, and Hexkick. And this team, Wanted Goons, were in Element 2, and they did quite well. They got top 8 in Element 2 last year. Now, I don't know if the roster was exactly the same. They had Exige and Scoob. I think that's it. So
If you ain't first, you're last.
they've changed 3 players. They only lost to Karn & Co., which was they wasn't quite the eventual champs. Yeah, okay. Chat, I'm glad you're enjoying the mini siege as well. I coded it myself, and we do keep leaderboards on the season of who does the best KD-wise in the Discord. Mini Siege is just a mini game down at the bottom where chatters can play Mini Siege. It's basically the Subway Surfers of my stream. Yeah, I mean, AI is probably a bit generous, but it's basically a little program. You don't have any actual control. I want to update it so that you can choose your operators and stuff. But I haven't worked on it in a few weeks. In a few months, really. Fox A's team did win. They're playing Wanted Goons, and I believe this is the final BO1 of the day. So I think after this, we'll end out stream because I don't think there's anything else going on today. The winner of Upper Deckies versus Wanted Goons will play the best of these 4 teams, which maybe Brown & Co. We did watch their first game. They
Brown & Co.
right.
is still an insane name to me.
I don't really know any of these players, though, so tough to say.
Looks
like there are some other games going on right now. Koyun Disciples. This is Aimkey and Twist. Plus 3 players. They're up only 6-5 right now, actually, on TPL Live. Let's watch this for a bit.
I missed the Karn & Co. gang.
I believe Karn & Co. are directly invited to Element 3, so we'll see them in a couple weeks.
Oh, let's get it. Ooh, if I was this guy that's punching it, I'm just crouching underneath this.
You're crouching underneath that, you're getting... Oh, you mean the Azami?
Yeah.
I thought you meant
I'm making
Osa.
magic happen right here.
To melee it and to try to destroy it that way so that he can get
Holy
the kill.
shit. This
Nothing
guy's
is
just
going
set
to
up out
happen.
here
It's
all
just
by himself.
discipline on both sides, and Candle walking up these black stairs is going to find the opening. The yells of the
I like the
barbed wire
coordination.
isn't going to give away enough info, but final form elsewhere pick up.
It's not gonna matter.
Candle absolutely annihilated.
Zami
We're
needed
going
one
to
more
overtime.
second and he grabs that.
Final
Nice.
form can win another
Nice.
4-2 half after a 2-4 loss.
Okay.
Did you see that one team that's like a giant fluff ball or whatever?
Yeah.
But it just fell apart. It was that 3,
Fluffy
2, 1
Aimers.
fire, and then final
Yeah, that
form,
is...
knowing what was on the line.
That's
JJ
just
Blast.
Trying to, keep those
That is an
losses to the
insane
minimum.
team
It's
name.
2 losses and you're out, right?
I fuck with it.
Let me
They
see their logo.
needed that win
It's on my stream.
to 6-6.
Yeah.
It's OT. Now it is going to be final form back on the
I don't know, man. I felt like back in the day, like playing like GBs or something. Like, I don't know. The team names and then the logos that people had just look so much. Just I don't know. Just look cleaner.
Dude, I remember like the CL season 9 days, back when we had like fucking Toon Squad and like what was the Merc and Faults team?
Having the momentum.
I don't know. They had some like iconic fucking names.
What was their name?
And final form are able to get some
Organized Chaos. And like 92 Dream Team, like there used to be some solid ass names and logos.
The shutout and the delay towards the opposite side meant that Cohen Disciples were just trudging through so much.
I remember for
utility, and
Xbox
when
for
the
our
hit
GB
came in,
names, we had Legendary
everything went
5.
final
That was
form's
pretty
way.
heat.
So if they can continue
Legendary
the momentum,
5.
continue that
Yeah,
dominance,
since we ran
then
that
we
scene.
could start to see a very, very good fight from final.
It's a great
Form as
team
they're
name until you get
staying
absolutely
aggressive on their
dunked on and
defense
lose to a bunch of
instead
no-names.
reinforcing that geisha wall
Nah, we actually had to
on
give
its
away
way for the opening.
wins so we could lose the crown in GBs. Because if you had a crown for GBs, which was like you were the holder for the entirety for the brackets and teams. So whenever you played a crown match, which was every match, if you had the crown, everyone had to report their win or loss because the crown was up for grabs at that point. So teams then we'd smoke them and then we'd have to wait 2 hours for the auto update. So we just give 3 wins so we could keep playing.
Damn.
They have the Deimos and the Grim.
Pretty sure our record on GBs was like 270 and like 5. And those 5 losses we just gave up the crown.
He's going to be able to open up those angles. Pressure towards sight.
Looks like the next game will be played on Bank. Upper Decky versus Wanted Goons.
Safe place. If you're roaming outside of the map, Cone Disciples are taking that space. If you're sitting on site, you're looking up through a vertical hole that you might have made if you're a Kaid, but you might not have made if you're just sitting behind. And now, have a lot of pressure towards site. They have a lot of space, but the retake for Final Form is looking to come in.
Is Deep Dicker Doug in these quals? I hope so.
Is that someone's name?
Yes, when the conversations about HUDs were going on Twitter, when Ambi, I think, posted a screenshot of like some random tier 3 league to shit on the HUD, one of the players was fucking Deep Dicker Doug.
Wasn't there a pro CS player named Dick?
Maybe. Back in the fucking TF2 days, one of the best players in Europe was named Condom.
The Final Form still in an
That's
advantage.
hilarious.
And Clouds from upstairs.
Fox, we are doing your game again, yeah. If you can join Mystery Carp again.
Dick Stacy, that's what it is. That was his name.
From Tricks, he hops up, he gets the final kill, and Final Form.
Yeah,
when
that's
you
who he
have
was.
That fight back, that retake,
Dick
and that
Stacy.
phantom pressure downstairs, and a man advantage at the very end. All you
What were
need
some
to do
out-of-pocket
is just
names that we had in
close out.
Siege? We had Bouncing Balls. We got Deep Dicker Doug.
This is getting pretty interesting, Irish. So we head back up to the 2F.
Mo had a crazy name.
AIM with the devastation of the DMR. We expect to see a bunch of off angles being
Wet
held here.
meat.
It was one of the things that was so impactful when AIM ran the DMR the last time on a Rooney.
Laxing's a pretty
we need to
fucking
tie it up, or
insane
it's gonna
name.
be looking over before it even started.
Yeah, it's a pretty loser ass fucking name.
Corn Pop
Corn
R6.
Pop.
I was never Corn Pop R6. I was Corn Pop 16. Get it right.
Don't let recency bias.
That was a goated name. I should bring it
Jesse
back.
actually has like all novelty Corn Pop fucking merch.
Dude, for real. You're actually not even lying.
They won
Hold on.
one defense,
I'm
but they
going to show you. I have this cool little car.
attack.
It's a little Corn Pop car. Hold
The
on.
momentum is in your favor. You look
Focus.
quite good if you just count the last
Okay, it's really cool. Hold
7
on.
rounds or so. But before then, Cone Disciples know what they need.
No,
to do.
Fox, I don't think we're not sending
Go
invites. We just
back
have clean
to
feed.
whatever they were doing on the first
Oh, there it
few
goes.
rounds
Beep, beep.
and
Yeah,
continue
Mystery Carp should be sending the invites.
giving a DMR.
Holy
Having
shit,
Twist
dude.
and Skunky play
You got the
shotguns
Corn
with
Pop
Cone
shirt. You got the
Disciples
Corn Pop
right
socks. Do you have Corn Pop
Final
underwear?
Form, you're at that
No,
point
I do have the socks. I'm not wearing them right now. I had a shirt, but I threw it out. It had too many holes.
So true, my friend.
That shirt that
so
recently I
first
saw?
they're gonna start, and we're gonna see the drum
Yeah, I
hit
just threw it
as
out.
they're gonna really
No,
take
dude,
their
that's
time and
vintage.
really take a second to make sure that they know exactly where the defenders are, because
Were you
they're
sad
gonna-
about
because
throwing it
they're
out?
gonna take those gunfights because in this
I was, but, like,
arena, shotguns
it had to be
are
done.
several of them on the board.
I sent him a
Respect that.
message. Oh, there we go.
The shotgun's playing the close angle, but it's gonna be Candle with the sound information. Here's one outside of the window. And here's one getting on drone, so he knows that they're going to have info towards him.
Yeah, I don't know if I have anything else. I used to have a little box of Corn Pops, like a vintage box of Corn Pops that sit on my desk. I'll show you guys the game probably, eh? But I don't have it anymore.
Have found space, and now they find the opening. I was gonna say they have nothing to show for it, but with a minute off the board, if you play slow, if you play conservative, and if you have the info, you can snap.
AMK Twist Stat about to get eliminated from the... Well, there's the losers bracket, but knocked out of the upper bracket of these quals.
Bit of that util, force that player back on the drum. He's going to be back up inside, ready to take that shotgun swing, trying to draw him out a little bit, right? Make him think that somebody's up close, take the swing, and then, of course, it's a good night. We do have Clash, who's holding on, got a ton of intel being...
That said, the hold is fine. If they can get Twist out here, they're in a good spot.
Get rid of that deployable, find one to equalize that count, but it's
Or
a
if he
low
pops
risk
off, that
scenario
works too.
For the defense, as they find two members already taking a ton of damage. Rim King start, or the Lion King start to come out, revealing a ton of the locations.
The late refrag from Twist is oh so important, because otherwise Final Form would have had the opening, would have had a lot of space like we were talking about, and would have had the ability to just play trades. And with a Clash, you have even
Final Form
more
actually a
left
solid
on the
team.
defensive
I mean,
side.
the fact they're winning this game, I got to believe it.
Twist, the ability to equalize
Also, what's
it
that,
out
JJ
makes
Blast?
you so much more comfortable once it gets down to the dying seconds, because like we were talking about at the very beginning before that opening pick happened, time.
They let Twist get
taken
2.
down and
Okay.
Twist with
Yo,
another. If he
mystery
just
car.
keep doing this, him by himself
The
will be able
fuck?
to
I wanted to try out that
Oh.
body cam game that
Don't
just
forget
released.
halftime this
Doing
time.
So
I'm
now we find
just teasing.
ourselves in a
I'm
4v3.
just
It's
teasing.
20 seconds left. Really relying on that.
You wanna try what?
The
Sorry?
vertical.
Have you seen the body cam game?
The
Misses
body
the
cam game? No,
shot.
what the hell's that?
That was
Yeah,
a
so
tough
like
one.
it's
Now
literally
Gilbert
so
still off the
the
terrace.
developers
They know
actually
he's
like got
there.
real life areas,
Uh-huh.
and it's like super realistic, and it's like body cam. It's like from a body cam point of view play style,
Interesting.
Twist's
or
almost to the
POV,
ace with a
and like
4K.
How is
it's
that
like-
not just first
All those
person?
4 kills were impactful. The first
you'd
kill
have to watch
took
it.
back man count
Huh.
and made
Is there
sure
something you
the
can link
round
me?
was winnable to begin with. The second kill
Yeah.
actually completely reversed the momentum that was gained from final form. And once it got down to it, all of the entries for final form were funneled through doorways.
It
that
looks interesting,
Twist
but it
was
also
fooling
looks
with
like
either a shotgun or an SMG-11.
chaotic.
It didn't matter because you were dying either
This video's
way.
loud, so
Cohen Disciples bring it to
that man. I just put it in
overtime.
this chat.
Okay, the other game chat has started, but of course we are on a 3-minute delay. So as soon as that delay is up, we'll be live with Wanted Goons versus the Pro Stack. Body cam footage game. Oh, whoa. That's actually so realistic.
No, like they actually like mapped out these areas. Like these are real places.
Huh. I feel like a lot of time with these like hyper realistic games though, it's like yes, it's realistic, but you sacrifice like good gameplay, like game mechanics.
Yeah.
Like I would rather a game be fun than realistic.
If this was like VR, it would make a little more sense.
Is it? It looks like it's VR. The way
No,
he's
it's
like moving his
not.
head.
This is like literally like mouse keyboard.
Okay.
Thinking,
But if this was VR, it'd
man,
make a
I think
little
it's
more
gonna be a tough,
sense.
especially
Yeah,
with
for
the,
sure.
shotgun still on the board.
Yeah, we've seen it used in 2 of the last few rounds, but
All right, Chad. I'm not gonna watch the final round of this game, but it's on TPL Live, twitch.tv/TPL_live. If you want to go see it, because it looks like our game is about to start.
You could probably watch this until it starts. There ain't nothing happening.
But the op bands, Gabe.
You see them when we load in.
Fine. Fine. We'll watch the final round here.
either team.
Are people really that excited for op bans? I mean, I guess the crowd was when the timer was going down.
Dude, what if they ban Monty, dude?
It hasn't really worked out.
That is pretty revolutionary.
What if they ban Fenrir? It could be insane. It could be insane.
That might be game-breaking.
Well,
So some pressure onto the back stairs does. Oh my lord, takes a couple of shots, but it's gonna be the warden.
Who wins it? Call right now. I got final form.
No, the disciples then. You pick the team that's down 3-5? I guess
Yep.
they're on D. Okay.
Off the back of that amazing gadget util.
Anything is possible.
and he shuts down the geisha position as well.
Never mind, Smoke is throwing fucking shit to Narnia.
Denial on the execute, but
Let's
instead,
go!
Goa Disciples are just
Let's
running through
go!
the site, kill after kill.
Great
Checks
choice.
the last
God
alive is
damn.
cut down by Campbell. The one to
God damn. God damn.
We didn't even miss the op bans. Let's go.
See? It's worth it.
Huge.
Everyone got to see a team get absolutely smoked in the last round of a close game.
My hot take is I think Wanted Goons could win this. Can we get predictions? We'll run a prediction, yeah. Simple prediction chat, who wins? Wanted Goons or Upper Decky, I give you 2 minutes to make your votes. Valk ban on bank makes sense. And this should be the final game of the night. The tournament will continue tomorrow. The winner of this continues in the upper bracket. The loser continues in the lower bracket. And for our side bet, Gabe, double or nothing, I'm betting on.
You already picked B money.
Yeah. I'm just refreshing chat's memory. I'm picking Benji Mula. You're picking Dream, and Fresh has Fox.
Let's pick one for each team. Let's pick one for each team.
So is that 2 separate bets then, or do
It's the
higher?
same. I mean, yes and no. You just kind of take whoever, like, obviously is doing the best.
Okay. Let's pick one per team then, but the only one that counts is whoever gets the most.
Whoever wins.
Ooh, okay. I picked first on Upper Deckies then, so you pick your first player on Wanted Goons.
Dude, I don't know any of these fucking players. I'm gonna have to go with Pandasaurus.
Okay. I'm gonna pick Exige because he was in my chat earlier. He may be
That's what I was gonna pick
hard
because I
support
saw him in
IGL.
chat, but all right. So we got Dream and B Money and Siege and Panda.
All right.
Pandasaurus. What a name.
Bank defense, basement, roam strat. Dexter on the vigil. Is he running Boss G? He is. A disciple of spirits.
This is actually a good side to be starting on for the pros.
Yep. Exige is good. I've watched Exige a bit. I've watched a bit of Wanted Goons. I know he's good.
How good we talking?
We're talking he's dropping 20.
Pretty fucking nuts.
Kill record is within his grasp.
I don't know. Someone said Panda is him, so Panda party time.
I have no idea who this Panda guy is. I've never watched him, so.
Yep, I have no idea who any of these players are, even the ones on Upper Decky. Bunch of 10 fucking randoms. I have no clue who they are. That's a lot of barbed wire. Holy shit. You just don't see Sentry being played.
No, you really don't.
That's what I thought would be the case, but not running Striker, just you're hurting yourself. Dude brings a lot of util for the team.
Not super necessary with this defender lineup. Like, can openers are nice. You don't really care about the EMPs with the Kaid ban, but.
But none of these games you've seen Sentry.
You're right.
Oh, you definitely see Striker. Oh.
Dude, if this is the game where Dexter goes crazy, I swear. That said, he started last game really hot too, so.
Oh.
All right.
Hectic. I like the way he spells that.
That's the last Toxic Babe. There is 1 C4. This is going to be close. If they flood site, though, they could definitely just crush.
Oh. Spoke a little too soon. Oh, okay.
Where's our defenders? Oh, they're above. Tough. Where were they planting there? Just on the bomb chassis?
Yeah. Or on the wall.
Not a bad push on all from Wanted Goons. If they have an Amaru that round, if that first player jumping in the back got some more kills, could have gone a lot better for him.
Yeah.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
So far, none of the players we picked have any kills, though.
It's okay.
You love a Spearman Upper Decky personally. What do you mean by that?
It's a flavor of the Upper Deckies.
Wait, what is an Upper Decky?
It's little nicotine pouches. That you...
Oh.
You really didn't know that?
No. They either don't have them in Canada or I'm just too innocent.
Well, they got chewing tobacco there now.
Yeah. I just don't know if they have that brand.
It's kind of the same concept, but like now, like instead of it actually being like straight up tobacco, it's little pouches of nicotine.
Scoob back on the recruit, but he's running nades, flashes this time. I just sick how flexible he is, dude. Good gun, fast, like.
Has every bit of util possible. Someone just said Fent pouches, that'd be insane. Okay. Oh, okay.
What the
The
fuck?
wrong player. Like Zoink Scoop. Oh, never mind. Oh, what? Oh, okay.
All
All
on
right,
hyper.
Panda. It's your go.
I don't think they know where he is. Now they do. If Hyper wins this, DZ need to re-sign him right now.
Ain't happening with Hectic's on the Overwatch. Little upper deckies.
What was the chat channel predictions on who wins this? Because again, I feel upper deckies are not that big of an underdog if they're underdogs at all. Only 4% of people, or 4% of channel points, were gambling on Wanted Goons. Y'all are sleeping on these guys. Again, this is a top 8 team in E2. This is not all the same team from E2. 2 out of 5? 2 out of 5? They bring the E2 vibes. Fox up on the vigil, yet he is not running the Boss G. He has not seen my latest TikTok, where I talk about how good the Boss G is. Alright, the guy who popped off last time and I got the free pick of is now 1-3. What is my life?
Damn. This guy's actually playing pretty well.
I don't know if I love the blitz pick here, but I don't know if it's going to matter too much. If they can get past top square and he's in janitor causing some chaos, he should be fine. And he's pretty much good now.
Actually impressed how these guys are playing.
Yeah, for real. This is probably going to be one of the teams that wins the quals. Again, 3 teams will win the qualifier and move on to the actual main event. This could be the number 1 and number 2 team of the tournament. Maybe I'm giving Upper Decky too much credit, but If Fox win this, OXG have to re-sign him right now.
No time. Unfortunate.
I like the idea.
Yeah.
I don't like that it gives Pandasaurus his first kill of the game.
I do. It's a solid way to get it.
Do we have mods in the chat? What the fuck?
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as
How are the games so far? Games have been hit or miss. I feel like a lot of the games we've had have not been amazing, but this looks like it's shaping up to be a good one. Crater, you're a mod in my chat? I had no idea. So now we swap sides because, of course, we are on the 3-3-3-3 rule set. So one of goons go to defense. Weird sound. They're really worried about somebody rotating. Is there somebody in open right now? No, there's not. They're just watching the rotate for it, but there's nobody there.
I want to see how these guys attack, given that they're a brand new team.
It feels like based on, I mean, last game was obviously a really tough map to attack. Skyscraper can be difficult, but like,
Yeah.
it feels like they've been going pretty slow and steady. Like, they've never had a really early push going down, which is fine.
Why do you sound so quiet right now?
Why do I sound quiet?
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't have the mic in front of my face. I was looking off to the side.
Oh, I thought my mic was messing up.
I love this Goyo canister because unless you have Habana, which actually they do have Habana, okay. I like it more when it's run when Habana is banned. I forget who did it first, but I made a TikTok about it. Putting these Goyo canisters actually on the hatch. Because if you don't have a Habana, it basically just means you have to pop it yourself, which delays so much time. But upper decky, the Habana team. Robert, shut your fucking mouth. Some interesting smoke. I think this plant goes well.
Yeah, 100%.
There are still Goyo canisters up, but I don't think it matters. Nope. Were there not Goyos up? I thought I saw one for a second there. Maybe we just didn't pop it in time. They have the Evil Eye, though. Yeah, right there. That's a Goyo canister. It didn't get popped. That sucks.
Wow, me money.
That was a pistol v pistol right there. Tech pause from the goons. Guy just left. They take their tactical in the middle of a tech pause? Because our observer didn't do that. I think they must have called it themselves or done it themselves. This is a BO1s. I want to go check the bracket and see when it turns into BO3s.
It has to be like semis or quarters. Has to be.
Quarters are BO3. And this is round of 16. Yeah, okay. So the winner of this moves on to BO3s. They'll be playing the winner of 1 HP main versus Brown & Co. Brown & Co. is going all the way, bro. This team's making moves. Are Los still in? I don't think Los are playing in the Element quals. This is just Elements. So this is just North American teams. And I believe Los are back in Brazil right now. My hot take, though, the new Los roster looks kind of sick. If they actually get Wizard and Arthur, like the rumors say, that team doesn't get last in an AL. That's my take.
Who, Los?
Yeah.
You don't think they get last?
If the changes that are rumored are true, if they pick up Arthur, who was the IGL of E1, and Wizard from NIP, because I think they cut the right players. They kept Sexy Cake. They kept Legacy. Who gets last then? We'll see. Let me see the full rosters and then I'll make my call.
What is a WildCard post that they're about to make?
I don't know. The WildCard Twitter is like completely black right now. It must be like a rebrand or something.
Has to be. They're like, no way they make roster changes.
And they wouldn't change their whole fucking Twitter for just their R6 roster changes, you know?
Must be a revamp.
Oscar with the show cat. Hold?
But it has to be siege related, because didn't they, like in the video of them showing, they were showing their Tokoname
I can't find the
or
cat.
something. I thought, I don't know.
You wasted your
can't
points.
remember.
Sorry. I didn't actually watch the video. I just looked at their Twitter profile, so maybe.
Wow.
Trying to cut. Oh.
Bro,
Scoop!
Scoop is crazy.
Wait, they pull it back though?
But Dexter's
Dexter.
crazier. Oh!
Exige got his one. That's all I need.
Yeah, but Scoob is sitting at 7, so it doesn't even matter. Never mind. Dexter shut that shit down.
Even though I think there have been some like pushes and stuff where upper decky don't look like insane, I think individually they've all looked like really on point.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
very well coordinated.
Hyper was like a little slow to start Skyscraper, but then he fucking turned it up. Dexter was a little slow at the end of Skyscraper, but he's had some insane moments.
Defenders, protect your bombs from attackers.
1 Dream fans in chat. Scoob up on the boss G is what I like to see. Doing what Fox say wouldn't. Does Fox still want to play? I mean, I don't want to speak for him, but I feel like he would if the right offer came. That would be my guess. The bottom bar is Mini Siege. Think of it like Subway Surfers for the stream. Is Pandastar somewhere up in the room here too? No, it's just Scoob up here. He's retaking top, okay. I don't know if it actually got him killed there. I don't know if they saw it. But having the red dot on that flank feels really bad.
Yeah. I honestly don't mind the 3-3 split.
Yeah, I kind of like it.
Like especially when teams are going back and forth, like it does make it a little more interesting.
Yeah.
Like if you get two really good games and you're constantly switching back and forth at the 3 mark, like that definitely makes it a lot more interesting than a team just going throughout the entire defense again and again.
The one thing I will say though is like what I like about Siege sometimes is like seeing one site multiple times and seeing how the two teams adapt to it. Yeah. It is kind of annoying. Like if I see a site once in round 1 and then like they play it again in round like, I don't know, 8, and I got to remember how they played it the first time. Yeah. It's a bit disconnected in that sense.
I get that.
So it has its ups and downs for sure. Games will 100% be closer. But it's almost like an artificial closeness, right? Like in theory, you're still playing 6 rounds on attack, 6 rounds on defense. Yeah. I don't know. It's interesting. Well, they couldn't stop this plant when they had Toxic Babe, C4s, and Goyo canisters, so they're running it without those things. And,
still losing it.
Still couldn't stop the plant. Kind of had to get kills on their own there.
Nah, this is where it comes down to just your experience, even if these guys are playing well.
Yeah.
I do like the forced timeout, though.
Yeah, this is nice. Mystery Cart bragging about not forgetting to do his job. Shout out. So this is, again, something that's being tested basically after 6 rounds every single time. There is a free tactical timeout where both teams can talk to their coaches, and, of course, nobody loses their tact timeout after this. I think it's 45 seconds or 60 maybe. My only player who thinks it would be better if player names were next to the ops, 100%. Having player names down at the very bottom might be my least favorite part of this HUD. Yeah, I agree, Battery.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs.
Chad, if you die to Nightbot and Mini Siege, just blame cheaters, okay? You're just dying to bots. It's realistic. It's emulating the Siege experience.
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds to insertion. Attackers objective is located.
The Mini Siege commands won't be in that document because Mini Siege doesn't run on Nightbot. It runs on Jesse J Bot. Nightbot KD is definitely doable though. I might do that after this stream.
Bomb has been located.
Recruits back, flashes and breaches.
Reloading, cover me.
If Dexter can't get a kill or two on this roam, I worry for this hold. 5v3 feels bad.
Let's see how they adapt.
I maintain that O's is a fucking horrible operator here.
What I do like though about it being like split and that you have to go through the entire defensive half or attack half to come back to decide like what you need to fix, that it does like force you to always keep in the back of your head once you get it back into the position of like, okay, like where did we fuck up?
Right.
That you can't like immediately fix. Like it definitely puts a little more strain on the IGL or the players in general to constantly be like, okay, well, we can't focus on the next set of defense. We got to now get our attacks, or vice versa. We got to get our attacks. We can't, you know, do this defense.
Yep.
So I do like that aspect of it. But I get what you're saying, though.
I don't like Osa on this site because look at the fucking defense operators.
I think Osa, I mean,
all
I think
smokes,
most memes
a
have this. Osa's
C4,
just fucking useless.
2
in my
impacts.
opinion. I don't think Osa's that great.
I think my annoyance with Osa is in theory, I get it. Like in theory, it's so strong, but there's so
Like,
many
that right
counters
there,
to it. Like, imagine you do this with a blitz, right? At least if there's a blitz, if you dodge the C4, you still have your shield. But Osa, even in the best case scenario where you dodge a C4, you still lose your fucking shield.
Yeah. Well, even that right there, like, even if you're playing with someone that has the shield in front of you and you're planning behind it, at least that guy is giving you comms like, oh, I can't stop this, oh, this is what's happening. But like that right there, no one's covering the Osa turns the back, dude peeks with the C4, dude continues to plant, not even getting off the bomb knowing that he's getting C4.
Yep.
And then shield's gone, bomb, rounds lost. Like, I just find Osa to be useless.
I think she's okay if you're pushing like Garage on bank. And that's pretty much where Osa stops and starts in terms of good positions in my mind.
Yeah.
Because if it's not like a super long angle, you're just going to get absolutely roasted by like impacts and C4s and toxic babes. And like every operator brings that these days.
Yeah.
They're so common on like every single hold.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers. Attackers have located a bomb.
I do like that plant if you're like trying to plant behind a Monty.
Yeah, well, you have someone calling out for you. So
Exactly.
Like, you know to get off. Like I said, that guy literally just sat on the bomb the entire time, not even knowing he's getting C4'd.
Obviously, Monty banned in this game, but in general, like the concept of that push can make sense. I just don't think you do it with an Osa correctly.
It's definitely coming down to experience right here. Even if they were starting out a little strong. And that is something pro players, no matter if they're a brand new team, that they'll just always have over other teams. Especially
Also,
experienced pros like these. with Dream, B-Money, Fox, Hyper. I don't want to say so much Dexter because he was.
Yeah,
didn't
he's
last very long. But
100%.
Like, in terms of like order, be like Fox, Hyper, Dream, B-Money, and Dexter.
Yeah, I mean, Fox, Hyper, Dream have been playing for so fucking long.
Yeah.
Also for our side bet, Dream and Benji Mula are tied for kills, and it looks like that'll be the winning team. 4-4 right now.
It's going crazy. I made the wrong decision on Panda.
That was tough. That was a shot in the dark. He definitely had the coolest name, but maybe not the call.
I don't know. I think Wolfsburg goes pretty hard.
Volspur? I don't hate it. It makes me think of Esper, the Pokemon.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I loved Esper. It's one of my favorite gen, whatever it was. 6 or 7 or 8.
Just change the names to Bullpick.
That'd be good too. I'm shocked they're not running a zombie on this site. I feel like a zombie's so busted on top floor.
What is that sound?
I don't know.
What the hell? Wow, he just Spider-Man.
Benji Mula, don't do this to me, bro.
Fox has a huge flank here if he can get it.
He's not looking at the guy in the middle of the room.
Get it, Panda. Get it, Dream.
No.
Get it, Dream.
Bro.
Do not go for the kill, Hectic. Go for the 1v1 on site.
I actually lose 2 beers in this little eye.
Dream is 1 HP. Cool.
Hectic,
clutches this,
Hectic,
though.
I
Like,
need you.
It's Dream. It's Dream.
Hectic, I need you here. I need you.
Nah, Dream clutches this. Oh, Dream's reading it. Dream is reading
No, Hector, come on. Hector.
it. No!
Let's go! Okay. You're still in the lead. You're still in the lead. The sound is a bug where Zof Concussion gets caught in a Wamai gadget. That's incredible. What a wonderful game we play. I think this cam's a little low. I can't change it without getting up and going behind. Chad asks, where's Lax? I think Minnesota. With the new HUD and 3333, this is hella hard to follow with mobile quality. That's like, I feel the biggest downside of 3333 is like, if you're a new viewer, especially if you're coming from something like CS or Valorant, and the sides just are constantly swapping, that's like very confusing. And I feel like if you're in round, I don't know, 8, and maybe you know that Bank Basement is the strongest site, and you know they didn't play it in round 7, you might be thinking, why the hell aren't they playing Bank Basement? But if it was still locked from round 3, that is like hard to follow. Yes, Lax is here. He's just not saying anything right now. Might be stepping away from his PC. Oh, they're in.
No beat money, no beat money.
We're back, we're back. One more, Benji, one more. Oh, he sees the feet. It's his kill. Exige is about to die.
Nah, B Money doesn't get this.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
Hyper did.
Fuck. It's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
Good little 2K. Good little 2K.
That was a good attempt, but sprinting right there, it's not it.
Yeah.
I appreciate the effort.
Benjamaster Mula.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Wanted goons running the archives tellers. I don't think this bomb site is that bad. With a zombie on the board, I think top floor is probably better. But this is a winnable site. Oh, we also have Sentry, I think for the first time, right?
Yep.
Impacts and a bulletproof. It's interesting they brought 2 separate bulletproof cams. And, okay, yeah. Mini Siege defense lineup is insane. Oh, that's actually insane timing. That Dream doesn't get Exige there is huge. Benji Mula and Dream are both on rappel hunting for the first kill. They understand what the game is. They understand the stakes.
They're right next to each other.
Yeah. Benji Mula in chat. The bet is who gets more kills,
my
Dream or
God.
Benji
Why do
Mula.
these guys come into chat? Like, all right, upper decky won.
It's okay. We still don't know who's winning our side bets.
We need to start handing
Son
out
of a
fucking
bitch.
fines. Dream's up. Dream is up.
Yeah. The fact that
But it
Benji
still
Mula
doesn't matter
gets it,
because they
my
are the
bad.
number 1 on the team. So, I mean, we both.
No, it does matter. It's just between the two of them. It doesn't matter who's first.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were
So we
doing,
played it
like,
last
you gotta
time.
be the best performer,
No, no, no.
which Hyper was just the best performer.
No, no, no. It's just A or B. If they tie, then
Dream
we're
gets
then
this
it's tied.
kill, so this doesn't really fucking matter.
Fuck. Benji Mula, I believe he gets a 3K here. Okay.
No, he fucking doesn't.
He can tie. He can still tie. He can still tie.
Like I said, yeah, it's chalked. It's Rice-A-Roni.
It's GG's.
It's Rice-A-Roni. GG's once again. 2 brewskis on the table. I need 2
Well played.
brewskis.
Well played.
GG.
GG's.
I knew to go with Dream. I knew to go with Hyper, and I knew to go with Dream.
Fuck. You know ball. You know ball.
No ball.
All right.
Ball has been played. Not when it comes to hockey, though. Holy fuck, I lost $50.
True. Overall, with all our bets, I think I'm up, but Unless you get some expensive ass brews. That is it for today then for the games. Yeah.
I think so.
I think that's all for the games today, chat. I want to show you the bracket real quick. It's probably not updated yet. Actually, maybe it is.
No, that updated pretty quickly.
Yeah, I forgot. Not
Depends when
updated
both
yet.
teams update, so.
Yeah. Close the prediction as well. You right. On predictions, congratulations to Mystery Carp, who bet 49,000 channel points on Upper Deckies winning that game.
Who the fuck is Diddy Done Did It? That is another crazy name. What team is Diddy Done Did It?
Diddy Done Did It against Known Randoms GG. They got Doug, Valino, Vloofs, Temporal, and Zonky. That's actually 5 banger names, too.
Is that the Doug we were just recently talking about?
This actually might be the same Doug. This might be the fucking...
Oh, it is right. Well, no, that's Doug 2 Turn.
Yeah, maybe.
What was it? Doug Dicker?
Double Dicker Doug or some shit.
Double Dicker Doug.
So the upper quarterfinals and semifinals, I think, are played tomorrow, chat.
Deep Dicker Doug. That is.
Deep
that
Dicker
is the
Doug.
one.
There it is. Yeah, so games continue tomorrow at 4 p.m. Mountain, 6 p.m. Eastern. I will not be live, but I will be live for the next set of qualifiers, which is on Friday. So tomorrow and Wednesday are the last 2 days of this qualifier, and then Thursday there are no games. Friday, Saturday, Sunday are all qualifier 2, which we will be live for. So if you're new here and you want to watch qualifier 2, I'd appreciate a follow. Gabe, thank you very much for watching these matches with me. I kind of wish you weren't, so I wouldn't be down on the bets, but it was still a good time.
2 brewskis, NAL stage. 2 brewskis, 2 brewskis. Don't forget that.
I won't. I'm sure you won't let me.
Nope. Sure won't. All right, I'm a biggity bounce.
See you, Gabe.
All right, take it easy, chat. Take it easy, Jesse.
And chat, we're going to be heading out as well. Thank you guys for coming by. I hope you enjoyed. How do I feel about leaving Mini Siege on 24/7? Absolutely not. Hey, join the Discord if you're new here, by the way. We have a super sick community. And if you like Mini Siege, there is a Mini Siege leaderboard in the Discord, so jump on in. Again, I will be live again on Friday for Qualifier 2. I'll also probably be live Thursday, chatting about the news, maybe VOD reviewing the finals. We'll see. We'll probably be live Thursday, though. Some channels for tomorrow, if you guys also want to watch the quals. Twitch.tv/TPL Live, Twitch.tv/Dianic. I'm going to host TPL Live because they are still in with, I believe, the final game of the night. So I'm going to give them a host. And I will see you all for the next stream. Thursday, probably. Have a good night, guys.
We fell in love with apologies, I'm always saying I'm sorry. You spill your train of thought, head on collision, we late to the party. Little too much, too late, I don't really got too much to say. Pretty young thing when you come my way, no, I can't think head up in Spain. You